So I have 2 more composers for you.
Cool. Yeah, the thing with ES Dominus, is it? Or ES, I can't remember what it is.
Posthumous.
Yeah, ES Posthumous.
Posthumous, like after death.
Yeah, Posthumous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his music's great, but the thing about
They're brothers.
the thing about all that music happens to be that while it's very epic, it also doesn't keep a tone.
Yeah.
So it ends up shifting so much. And as you guys have experienced, I'll be in the middle of exposition and suddenly, describing to a peaceful tone, the birds and everything outside suddenly just drops. And it's this epic orchestral.
Like,
and
and suddenly a dragon
yeah,
rises.
like fuck it. You know what? The music decided it's time for Dragon. We're doing it now. No
Dragon
turning
time.
back. That's it. The music's decided. That's how it works around here. Oh, he's dangerous. That was a little loud, right? Let's turn that down. Jesus.
Is that the sound of me hitting that thing with my sickle and not dying?
We'll go with that. Go with that. Imagination's a wonderful thing in this game.
Pardon?
What was your bonus on your sickle? You got like a
The sickle's a +3 to hit.
All right.
unless it's undead. It was a good. You had like a +1 to your sickle. Remember?
Oh, that was if I'm using one of the spore things.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought they made it something.
synthetic.
They made it special.
Oh,
The blacksmith made the sickle special somehow.
Oh, I thought it was just a
no, I
regular.
thought it was just a really awesome looking sickle.
Oh, I thought it was like something you got like a plus something unless it was like an undead or something.
Yeah, your sickle is a masterwork sickle.
Okay.
That means you get +1 to your attack roll, and you get +1 to your damage, but it does not affect undead.
And you still need to complete that task, that errand for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't forget that. Yeah.
I know the box.
She did
is
look
in,
nice.
The box is in the wagon with.
Okay.
At least that's where I'm
Yeah,
saying
just
I
remember
left
your
it.
pluses, because that'll definitely help. You'll be one off, and you're like, oh, I forgot.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Lions and Nobles. Tonight we have a guest for the adventure, not to rescue you, but to be part of the story. We'll see where that goes.
I was just wandering through, and
That said, tonight we join our intrepid explorers in a foreign exotic land as they have taken to delving upon an old aged cistern just outside of the village of Hooker, a fishing village outside of Castle Eris or Ariston. There they have discovered that the thing is a bit broken for having not been maintained, in fact having been forgotten for many a decade, and as a result set upon discovering its secrets. How does this place work? How do we fix it? And what is that giant abomination that is crawling out of the sludge and heading towards me? And tonight we're going to answer all of those questions. Without further ado though, who would care to tell me what happened last episode in their own words, in all your own words? What happened last episode on Lions and Nobles?
Well, yeah, as we said, we left Hookerville. We went into the swamps following Mirren, when all of a sudden you got swallowed up by a butthole sinkhole.
Oh, that's right. The sphincter.
The sphincter.
You dived in after her.
It's
Yeah.
bloody
Ben
sphincter.
dived in after her.
It was like it's like extreme quicksand. Like it was like
I rolled a 1.
The ground like the ground like gave
It was
in.
a butthole.
It was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a swamp sphincter.
Yeah.
We had
Bloody swamp
undead.
sphincter.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
an alligator crocodile
That got
creature
tangled
thing
up in
around
Oh,
a
yeah.
fishing,
rod.
fishing wire moving down the river.
Yeah, and remember at the end who has the rod?
Yeah, my friends.
Dear, dearest
Damn.
friends.
The other race of frogs he doesn't like.
Damn
Found
believers.
the rod.
It's a pretty good summary. Pretty good summary.
Oh
We-
yeah, broken
we-
chains, lots of undead,
Yeah, we grouped
swamp
up.
thing.
Yeah, we grouped
All
up.
of this, like,
Much
abandoned.
undead happened.
Buildings and whatnot, and we saw some crypts or boxes, as we liked to say.
True.
Cube, we're trying to
The
fix
cube.
this weight.
Yep.
Cubes.
Yep, we went
Cubes.
to go fix some things, and I'm in a mess. I got myself
Trying
in a
to-
You
pickle.
got too excited about finding that chain or whatever
I
it
did
was.
get too excited.
Yeah, we
Two
found
sandals, cubes.
we found
Cubes
out
on-
that if we
cubes on
pull
your
the
back.
cable,
He dropped some crates down and he's like, look at these. And
These are
he's
crates.
like, these are
Crates, they're crates.
we found out the cable that we can pull that's broken closes the door to the water that's causing all the crocodiles to start living near the fishing village.
Yeah.
So the door to stop the water flow.
Are we closing it or are we opening it?
We're
We're
closing.
closing it. It's been running, so we're closing it. But then we found.
We
or
found the room to maintenance
Edaz
it.
found
but-
a cable, a spare cable, but this now giant swamp creature is in the same room as them.
He angy. Just
Mhm.
me. Everyone else is safe.
Pardon me.
Well, I mean, you're in there. You're just kind of.
Yeah, you're just
I'm,
outside
like,
the door.
inside the
though.
door,
You could
yeah.
close that and be completely
Just
safe.
close it. I'm good.
You're just like,
You're
I'm
like,
fine.
I don't want to deal with
You're like, I
that.
didn't hear any of that.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just lock the door. This will protect me.
It's like bricks flying.
Yeah. You just hear a big crash and you're like, close that door. Didn't hear anything.
Just let it kill everyone else.
So
and
we
stop
all
that.
felt the vibration of
Take
the
the money and
monster hitting
Yeah.
the wall.
The bad
Mhm.
vibes.
Yeah, we felt
Yes,
that.
you did.
Yeah.
When we, just reminder with the room, is it dark where they are? Like it's really dark?
Oh yeah, it's dark, but we both have night
Dark vision.
Yeah, we have dark
so
vision.
we
Mhm.
can
I
see
don't.
it.
So,
I
and
also
you
do
don't.
not.
So,
And 3.
yeah, so all three of us don't have
We
dark
are the
vision.
blind.
Yeah, we
the
can
blind-
cast
3 blind
So all
mice.
3 of the people
I
that
can cast light, yeah.
Also, I thought you cast light on something
I
that
have
tossed
I
it
have
in
it with my
there.
mace.
Is it still
Yeah.
on your mace?
Yeah.
Like I had a
Yeah, so
torch.
you're
I could've
still
thrown you guys a
Yeah,
torch.
then I have a
I
flashlight, I
realized
have
I
a
do
mace.
not have
Yeah.
any dark vision. I picked one of the races.
For some reason, I remembered you throwing something.
I was thinking, I
With
said I was going to. I was
They
going to
didn't,
get
okay.
someone to shoot an arrow into the giant water
Yeah, but
that
I
some
just
creature's
slingshotted
in.
a rock.
But then they slingshotted the rock.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, there's something in like a giant pit of water that we don't know, and it sounds really big.
Oh yeah.
Well,
there's
now we know.
all- Well, was that this?
But is that this though, or is it something else we don't know?
I'm assuming what we heard was that thing, that creepy.
I think it's something else.
I don't
Not
think
really.
two predators would tolerate each other in such a small space.
Yeah, and I don't
Maybe.
think I can handle that this game.
Maybe this is the baby.
It's that thing and
Maybe
the
it's
swamp
just like a
dragon.
minion.
Oh no. Yeah, that's why there's a
Maybe
big
it's got
like
a mom.
abyss underneath
Yeah.
the catwalk
Yeah, the
here
mom's
because
gonna-
Yeah.
the mom one was down there.
Yeah.
This is just the baby
We
upstairs.
killed it. We did
just
it. We
see-
did it. The
we
mother
could
comes
hear-
in like, oh my god.
Don't
we
give
murdered
him
your-
ideas.
We murdered your child.
We can hear
The
that
child
sound
feels
like
his
from
bunch
far
of
away.
gibbering doctors at the bottom of the
His eyes gleaming.
So I apparently fell from the vibration.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely felt it. You're like,
I'm like,
spread eagle on the ground.
yeah, I was like, fall.
Wait, did you
I
say
want.
teats and eyes?
Maybe.
That's
That
what
just
I
made me
heard.
think of
I
the
heard
bird
that.
mothers from Dragon Age.
All the
So many
titties.
titties.
Just titties like that.
I know.
What's your character's name? What's your character's name?
Petrichor.
Patrick.
Good name.
The smell of rain.
How do you want to spell that?
What about the
Petrichor.
Oh, L?
Pet, pet.
Petrichor.
I think he's like part giant though, so I don't. He's how tall are you?
I would say probably about a little bit on the shorter side, about 6.5 foot.
Okay. Still the tallest.
That's all that matters.
I mean, he's only part giant.
Yeah.
She also likes to arm wrestle.
Wait, how tall are you supposed to be?
7.5 feet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I got -1 to
A little bit taller than
Yeah.
me.
I have a lot of intelligence.
I'm
7.5 feet and 350
I'm a
pounds.
clear with a lot of intelligence.
I don't think he was that
I
big.
swapped it.
He was just
I'm like,
very
let's
fat.
see what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
2 feet
you're
tall,
very
so you're
small.
over 3 times my height.
Very
Yeah.
I'm just
You're 3.5.
Straight
You're
straight
3.5
human,
foot
yeah.
tall.
Nice.
Very basic.
Yeah,
I
you didn't take like feet at the start there.
I'm taller
No.
than 3.5 flicks.
no feet yet. I think it feet later.
Okay.
So
How much does flip
Yeah,
weigh?
And not a lot. I mean, so much. I think they weigh
How
like.
much do you weigh?
I think they weigh like 30 pounds.
12
you could
flicks.
shove me across the room, and then they could just sit on the
I
are
couldn't
you
eat
showing us a video?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd make her.
Maybe I'll just mood
Yeah,
mood
look at
down.
that.
Add source. No, I don't want to add source. I want to add scenes.
I
And I
need
don't
to
have
have a beard.
scenes. So you
That's
know what?
true.
I will add a source, I guess. And that's going to be a window capture of that thing.
30 pounds on average. So I'm
So-
probably about 20.
What is that? What is
So you're the
300?
size of a
I think I'm
small
320 divided by 30. What is that?
No, actually, that would be one of my old cats.
Alright, come on, I guess.
That's fair. It's one of our cats.
Be 11?
So
I weighed him and he was like
Just-
32
yeah.
pounds.
I saw the meme you posted with like Lord of the Rings schedule issues, and then as I looked, I'm watching Lord of the Rings at the time. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
It was at the scene where Frodo's like, guys, I gotta go to work in the morning.
But I'm curious.
The ring can wait. All right, so with that, we got this going here. Oh,
Maybe.
no, really.
An intro video.
Is this
I'll
our
try
intro?
that again.
Nice. I tried to look up some frogs, but I couldn't find any. I looked for some barrels.
Yeah, it's hard to find Goliath. Goliath type.
Yeah, he does it himself.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And with that, let's play some games. We'll start with.
I think we ended on Rebecca's turn.
We did.
Yes.
We certainly
That we
did.
Yeah.
You found some spare cables.
I found the things we need to fix the things with.
Yeah, and then you found
And
something
this
else.
guy.
You found a thing.
No,
Fine.
I have high hopes of not dying because I did not make it
It was
that
actually a
much
really,
There you go.
it was a really good like cliffhanger to the end of the session
Yeah.
last time.
Boom,
Just like,
here's this thing. Don't worry. It didn't
yeah,
make
see
you
that,
dead.
see that, yeah.
Slowly lurching forward.
Yeah, she's kind of cornered right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her.
That's a really good mini.
Or I should have stayed in here with Mira.
Yeah, you got like
But
curious.
no, I got really excited. Apparently, none of my past has taught me anything about mysterious chambers.
You and Christo are marching up the river for what seems only a moment, although it's been hours that you've been bantering with your old friend. He's jovial. He seems to have aged well, although he seems occasionally in pain. His battle injury still hasn't healed up. He still can't walk as well as maybe he once could in his youth, but it doesn't seem to let him get down, and you're happy to hear of his success since. Ever since you left the Dragons 15 years ago, you found yourself occasionally wondering about that young, impetuous boy who came into the Dragons full of stars and banners. He was good at what he did, and in time he faded out, as many do, and found his fortunes elsewhere. And here he is back again. As you've been bantering for quite some time, making your way along the river's side, you pass by a lot of the familiar scenes. You see a couple of the swamp denizens' huts, a couple of the fisher drovers folks. You see a couple of the catapulpists back off in the distance, keeping their keeping as part of their herds. And as you guys continue along, it's not too. It's not far really, but you managed to break through the tree cover and see there in the distance the old cistern that you had reminded him of and made his eyes go bright. As you guys ended up journeying towards it to see if that was the result of all this inflooding, you see ahead of you an unexpected sight indeed is, well, first off, as you're making your journey up, you notice a crocodile float by, tangled up in a fisherman's rod and
Upside down.
rod and string,
Yeah, just
struggling helplessly. This makes Christo obviously laugh fiendishly, and soon after that, I should say, you find yourselves outside of the cistern, and to your surprise, the doors to it are wide open. The place is still as disheveled and covered in vinery as it always was. But what's more is, as you're approaching upon, even from probably about 50 feet, 100 feet away, you hear a dull echo of a thud or a crash come from the cistern. And Christo, his ears, you watch him just perk up as yours do. And the two of you look at each other. And before you can say anything, Christo goes into a full gallop. And with that, initiative.
We all rolled 12.
I'm gonna do my Neapolitan ice cream dice.
Oh, we're all rolling.
I got an 8.
When you say he goes
18.
into a full gallop, what race is Christo?
Oh, you guys are on horses.
Oh, we're on
Yeah.
horseback.
Okay, I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say,
got
different
different
gallops?
Oh, he gallops.
Like having one
He
leg
just
of
grows
it.
an extra set of legs. That's good for him. Sorry, Thalara?
8.
8 as well. Benedict and Thalara's 8.
Aha!
You guys get to choose who goes first. Flick.
30-20.
Dirty 20. Very
Yep.
good. He does
9.
9. And Petrichor.
12.
Oh, sorry, Mirren.
Is it for initiative?
Yes.
Dirty 21.
Dirty 21. You have a bonus? On
I
that
have
turn?
plus 3 initiative.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Wow.
That's your dex bonus being added there, by the way.
Oh, it's still plus 3.
No, I mean, your initiative is partially your dex bonus plus whatever other bonus is.
Um,
Just so everybody knows, in case
I-
you're ever wondering.
Okay, yeah, no, I rolled an 18.
Was that it? And that'll do.
Not my fault. I like that.
Mirren.
Bye. It's not his turn.
I'm sorry?
Not his turn.
Probably.
No, you rolled an 8.
You rolled the high.
You rolled
You
the
rolled a
highest.
21.
You went first.
Ooh, okay.
But-
Well,
As the camera pans in against you up above,
Rolled a
it
21.
shows your face and expression of
18.
Oh.
And then she has plus 3. I rolled an 8. Well, I got an 8.
what the fuck was that?
indeedy duty. And you hear something terrible. Do you scream?
Oh yeah, definitely.
A blood curdling scream that goes aside,
It's my first
intermingled
awake
with
my
a terrible growling, sloshing, squelching noise.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously I ready my bow and knock an arrow. Like
You did
sprinter.
climp up, did you not?
No. No,
Okay.
we
No,
both
she
stayed
was
down
down
there.
Yeah,
there with
we
her.
stayed
Okay.
down. And
Yeah, and I have
Got excited.
35-foot movement, so if I can, I'd like to pull myself out, have an arrow knocked and ready, and when I see that thing, I'd like to fire, if I can.
You may.
She's over there.
I'm gonna move it.
Where are
Okay.
you now?
No, I gotta find
As you go to rush out the door, in all the chaos of the moment, you slog as hard as you can, as quick as you can through the muck impending at your feet, knocking an arrow as you go, only to suddenly find your slick fingers slip and the string fires the arrow directly into your own foot.
like a plus 3 dexterity.
That's,
I'm sorry, you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Worse
Yeah, it's a good fail.
yeah.
As it lands, embedding itself in, you think maybe your toe, you're not quite sure. Maybe
Somewhere
not.
in my boot.
Something might be numb, but you're not sure. Regardless, you find it a little hard to run in the muck. You have half movement until you attend to your foot. Sorry. With that said, anything else to declare?
I don't think so.
You're just.
Flick.
I just give up.
Oh, where are you, by the way?
They moved her. She's standing.
No,
Flick.
Flick.
Oh, Flick's in
I'm in
my
the barrel.
Oh, of course.
Already my
Oh, sorry, by the way.
already my action.
Hi, how are you?
Already my action and bonus action to throw 2 darts when we come in range.
Sounds good. You check and prep that you have darts on you, indeed, and start to head towards, maybe gallop, I don't know.
He's on the
No, I'm
barrel.
in the barrel.
Or not,
ready
okay,
in
you're just
action.
ready.
That's why I'm
Okay,
ready.
Very good.
Waiting for me to run out.
Gotcha.
I got the darts under my armpits. You get extra poisoning.
Just give him some extra, right? Okay.
Who's next?
At this point, it would be
I think Eda.
Christo and yourself gallop towards as hard as you can. The horse is chuffing and finding it difficult to move at this speed in this terrain. He makes an animal handling check and fucks it. The horse suddenly trips. Christo flies off the horse, tumbling.
Oh no. Oh, my buddy. That.
Animal handling check.
Animal handle. Only got +1.
Oh, thank you.
11.
You manage to keep steady as Christo flies forward, rolling to a stop. He doesn't break. He actually manages to get himself to his feet, hobbling as best he can. He looks around for a moment, grabs his cane, and continues.
Alright. Did we hear the scream down the hallway?
No, but you definitely heard the thud crash come from the cistern. And so far as you know, for all the patrols you've ever done around here, except for the crocodiles giving a little bit of a grumble, this place is always quiet.
Okay, so there's something down here.
Definitely something.
We figured that the rest of the party is down here as well. So.
You would assume so, given the door's open, and more to the point, Christo's holding out his hand to jump onto your horse.
Yes, I will put my hand down and lift Christoph onto
Done.
the back of my horse, and we will continue on with our together.
Yeah.
I will also turn to the other horse that seems to be having a harder time, and I'm gonna.
It's got a busted leg.
It's got a busted leg.
Actually, you know what? I'll roll odds and evens. Yep, busted leg.
Okay. I will tell it with my speech of the beast, I believe. That is a verbal ability.
Oh, shit, right.
Yeah.
There we go.
I will basically I can't understand the horse, but the horse can understand me. I would tell the horse to stay put, rest its leg, and wait for us until we get back.
It just kind of does one of these.
Yes. All right.
And it leans back.
Can I gain
It pulls out a magazine.
Can I gain how hurt the horse is itself?
Like I say, it's got a busted leg. Like it's
Okay.
No, broken leg
in
for a
that-
horse even today is a death sentence.
Yes, in that case, I will turn to Christoph and I'll say, okay, hold on. And being a verbal.
As you turn to him, you see him loading a crossbow.
Oh, hey, no.
He doesn't stop.
Hey.
I think we should just ask him to save some meat so we.
I
Who knows how long we'll be in the
I'm
dungeon?
gonna.
It's
hop-
fine.
I'm
It's
gonna
totally
quickly
okay.
hop off my horse. I'm gonna go over to the horse, and with the beast speech, I will let it tell it to be calm, and I will take the leg and put a couple points of lay on hands into the horse itself.
Do you seek the leg, I'm assuming?
Yes.
You do so.
Yes.
Christo sits back and watches as you do this. As you kneel down, the horse settles with your presence.
Mm-hmm.
You seat the leg, and Christo, looking around for a moment, just starts hobbling off.
Okay.
He makes his way over towards the cistern. As you finish your process, the horse looks over and gives a as you finish off with a little bit of that good magic healing. And a moment later, the horse lays back, breathing softly now, steadily, slowly.
Alrighty.
You
And
see Christo in the distance, hobbling.
I will run after Christo.
You do so.
Yes.
Just leave the other one to keep him company, I guess. Other horse, yeah.
Make sure the horse is okay.
Well, yeah, you have
Now we have another one.
You just left them both.
Okay.
Where'd it go? I just made you today. Where'd you go?
Well, he did tell the one to stay
Ah.
put, so maybe that one will tell the other one to stay put and we'll just stay there.
They'll keep each other company,
Yeah,
you
I'll
know.
just hang out.
Unless that crocodile gets loose from that fishing rod.
I think he was pretty tangled.
Also, those bullywugs hit him over the head with big club.
Oh yeah,
that's
he
true.
butchered.
Those damn bullywugs.
Bullywug's eating my horse.
It takes a wild swing. Its massive tendrilled limb, if you could call it that, swings wildly out, slamming into the wall nearby you, causing a piece of the wall with a crit fail to cave in and smash in upon the thing. You watch as it is crushed by. Oh, that's not nearly enough. Holy crap, these rolls, eh? You watch as it's crushed, not necessarily, you hope, but then it's only actually a few scraps of rock, unfortunately. But it takes damage as it smashes into the nearby wall, causing the whole of the area around it to cave slightly. A piece of the ceiling falls in upon itself, and where you guys are standing up here, you watch as a hole suddenly opens up as it crashes down upon the shambling mound below. The shambling mound of vines and God knows, ichor. Apply damage 4, that was lame.
Can I
What-
see it now?
You can absolutely see, and what's more is light shines in, ever so conveniently. You'd think I was writing this thing. Directly upon you guys, thus illuminating the room slightly. How nice of me.
Can I check my darts now that I've got my...
Well, you could, except I'm going to slam again because I can do that. And then I rolled a 2, actually, for that one. So as the thing takes a second swipe in towards you, you manage to actually duck yourself down into the muck as the massive tendrils of it sweep once again, narrowly hitting upon your whole corpus, surely killing you if it came in contact. The thing seems to let out a frustrated roar as you watch a mound of spores explode from mushrooms and God knows what growing out of its kid.
You gave him an idea.
With that said, though, it moves in towards you. What is the... there it is. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of movement.
Our jump speed is half of our movement. Is that how that
Well, I
It's
don't
usually
know if
based
I don't
on
know if it's
speed.
called jumping. We're looking for a falling speed.
Running jump and standing jump?
Just fucking reaching you because it's only got 20 feet. The thing slides in slowly until its massive form writhing alive at all facets of it. Each piece of it just sliding in and out of itself as it comes towards you, covered in God's only knows.
I didn't need that visual image.
An Exodus? Where's the damn... There it is. Your turn.
Oh, my held action goes off though.
Oh, yeah, by all
Yeah,
means.
sweet. Do I get advantage from the height? Because I'm one of
Oh, you do actually get advantage. It's overhead.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Take what you can get. You're gonna need it.
Yeah. 15?
15 will hit it.
Okay.
Dead on.
Sweet.
Oh no, it counts as a plant. It is a large plant.
It's
Plants?
It is a plant.
Oh, shambling mound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I am now. I was horribly wrong before.
6 piercing, and then he needs to make a DC 12 con save.
A DC 12 con save. Sounds good.
Nice. Second one hits dirty 20.
It's even better actually. It fails the con save.
Sweet. Second one hits
When you roll the one.
for.
No, just because it's the one.
Sorry. Second one hits for dirty 20 for 8 damage.
All right. What was the first one?
Yeah.
First one was. I didn't roll the
For
damage
me,
on, sorry.
rolling to this
First
wizard.
one was 8 damage as well.
8 and 8 for 16.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then second DC 12 save.
Right. It makes that one dead on.
Okay, so the first one was. Poison damage on the first one was 7 poison.
7 poison.
I don't know if that'll count as that we're in
Yeah, I think. Well, let me just double check
No,
on that. It
there's-
might
You
be.
need a very specific fabric for this. The fluffy stuff is
I'll have it
Do you need a
memorized.
cleaning rag?
I thought you needed like super soft stuff. No, I'm alright. Oh no, these are
Underwear.
super shit. That's, yeah. That's
I've
not a
got
problem.
whatever microfiber and normal ones.
I think it's
Taking
okay.
up attack.
I think I got
Oh
it.
yes, sir. I don't know.
Dashing.
Probably. I mean, I use whatever. I'll use venom to wipe my glasses.
Just 7 poison.
So yeah,
Yeah,
blood.
it's not
All right. If there's nothing else to declare,
Yeah,
yes.
is it sure?
As the thing rides its way up towards you, offering you Avon and who knows what else. It's a terrible, terrible place to talk. But anyway,
Sage.
right?
Sage wellness.
I put you
Trying to sell you on
don't
something.
care.
These fucking
See
salespeople.
what
shut
darts
up.
it is. What if it's-
Trying to tell you about your extended car warranty or something. But no, seriously, it shambles up towards you, its massive writhing form, all slimy and terrible, and what do you do? And this music has gone the wrong direction. The first one was good, but now we're into the wrong territory.
It's decent. I don't know what to do.
I wonder if you could disengage.
Yeah, you could disengage.
Because its speed is only 20.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You could just run run away.
I'll do that.
You could
I'll disengage and dash.
You could try.
Disengage. Get me away.
Dash away from the
Get me as far away as you can.
We got a burn.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just looking at my boss medal playlist.
Man, I
Right there.
assume that one hasn't.
Do you want some Mountain Dew?
No, I'm good. Thank you. So.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna disengage.
All right. As you take as you see your opportunity open up, the thing getting very close, you disengage. I'm assuming and use your movement to its full effect. That'll get you 10. That'll get you from where you're positioned. I don't know which way you want to go actually, but it was wall, these, and then there's that door over there.
Yeah.
So whichever way you want to go.
30? Nice.
I want to get closer to that door, because I'm assuming those guys are trying to come through at some point.
That one?
Yeah.
Yep, by all means, move yourself over.
Square
Where
five.
is it?
I think so.
Thank
I
you.
was-
Yeah. How
Richard,
far am
too.
I allowed to go?
I was like, it must
30
be-
feet.
30. I think they're
So it's
5.
these 6 squares.
Yeah, this place isn't like muck filled or nothing. It's just got the drippings over there.
Did you say anything before you lose your friend?
She's still screaming.
Nice.
She just
Nice
has
to
to
meet you.
I'm
stop.
just still screaming and I'm like hopping away.
I gotta go! Don't follow me.
I'm like, I don't know how to
Meanwhile,
do
I'm
this.
like, yeah, you shot an arrow into your foot. Yeah.
I shouldn't have left the city. My mom would have told me not to.
Sorry.
I'm
As no bonus action or anything?
No.
Very good. From there over to Benedict.
Okay,
Or
we're
me,
doing this at the same time.
Well, I have a question. With that hole that opened up in the ceiling, / my floor, his ceiling, where is that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's throw that down. I got markers. Oh, it's. Oh, no, that's not work. That'll work. Ink.
What is it? What is it?
Just getting worse.
We're dying.
Manual dexterity. Manual dexterity.
This place is
So that's like basically right over top of him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Literally, just.
Okay.
What is the beast's reaction to the sunlight?
It doesn't seem to mind. Actually, so you watch as a flower blooms.
Okay.
Aww.
A little.
He's good.
Just a little one.
Like
Same.
Pikmin, just like bling.
With that, it like kind of just angles
Are you
itself.
going? I think
We're going at the same time.
I'm going down the hall.
We're going at the same time.
I don't think we can both stay.
You guys do go one after the next, so you
Yeah.
can, or well, whatever. At the same time, it's fine. I don't give a shit.
I think I'll go first then. So
Okay.
we can't both fit.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Jump in.
I'm just gonna rage and jump straight down into the hole and onto this guy's back.
That sounds fine.
Got a great
I'm
axe.
giving whatever you have to roll. I'm giving you guidance for it.
Is that a D4? Or
It's an additional D4, yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
reckless attacking.
Sounds good.
So guidance is only not
does that count?
attacks.
Yeah.
But I thought you were
think
gonna have
so.
to roll something
I think
and
it's only
launch
goes-
yourself
I take-
over there.
That is
I mean,
Yeah, I
Are you
agree.
dexterity to touch her with that?
Okay.
I was right beside it. I was like,
So you
kinda
just
I
jumped
pushed her
down.
in a bit.
That's what's happening.
Good luck.
Yeah. I was like,
Sorry?
I was
Yeah,
like, I know,
jumping down apparently.
we've fought a couple
Oh
times.
my
I
God,
know
I
how
got
she's
my
gonna
glasses.
be. She's kind of like just sees something, she runs at it. So I kind of like touch her, and then I know she's gonna jump
I
in
don't.
at this
I
point.
can use this later, right?
You can use it. I thought you were gonna have to do like an athletics roll or something for jumping on the beast or landing or something, but
Oh yeah.
This is appropriate.
yeah.
this is
Maybe. I don't
But
know what
it's
he's
only
making me roll
for-
for. Just like
Okay, if he has
dropping.
to roll you for any sort of skill, you can use a guidance,
Not him.
not attack. So I right before you jump,
This
I
is perfect.
gave you
Yeah.
guidance.
You can't change it.
I know. Damn, I had like 3 characters that I was gonna play.
I think because it's directly under the hole, I'm just landing on it. Like I don't
Okay,
have to
yeah,
aim or
I
anything.
would assume.
Yeah. Do you want to actually be on top of it?
Yeah. I want my great axe to like get
Right in his
stuck
head?
right
That's
embedded in it. I want to
Cut that
embed.
flower that bloomed.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, you don't want to face full of spores.
She's already in it.
Too late.
I should keep My my Julia, great
wait,
axe
she's
in the
perfect.
that you
Your what?
cut you. I was gonna say I should keep my great axe in the very
Oh, please.
You could like slime it.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
But it's probably not safe.
Little dangerous. They'll take up most of my own.
You're like,
Yeah.
pull it around the heads. If I fall it back into the sphincter, you take 10 damage from my shots in the barrel.
Do you recommend flanking rules
Yeah.
as well?
Perfect song, dude.
Yeah.
As she jumps into the pit, this song goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I got a dirty 20.
Terrific. Yeah, you hit it.
Yeah, it just wants to go there.
14.
Did you have
Perfect
your
stuff.
rage damage?
14 damage.
No. What is that again?
Plus
18 damage.
18 damage. Very nice.
No, 16. I lied. 16.
16 damage.
16.
Final answer.
Confirmed.
Terrific. And with that, you slash into it, and to your delight, you cut right through it. You guys watch as she lands down on that flower, cleaving it, taking right through several of the vines, and disappearing into it as it engulfs you.
With the
It's like
barrel?
a sphincter all over. Oh no.
You watch as
Is the barrel inside as well?
yes.
Please
Oh,
tell me.
God!
Please tell me someone has fireballs.
I
I
have.
think we might have to burn it.
It's like drink.
Well, I'm
First-
just gonna leave
the
it
first
like that.
session,
You're one with the mound
I picked
now.
up a scroll, right? If you remember.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It's nice to see a player remember
I have a
these things.
torch.
Yeah, I just.
I could
It's
light
almost
it.
like
notebook
things
that
are
I-
planned.
It's a notebook that I lost. So I just wanted to-
Oh,
I also have a torch. I
So you don't
torch
have
as
it?
well. If we had
in
heard
the
it now,
notebook,
we'd be
right down, no, like in my
What's
notebook,
that?
I
If we
forgot
attack
it,
the mound,
so I just
you
forgot
guys
to
are
write
gonna
it
do
down.
Oh, fair enough. That's fine.
Technically, no.
Well, funny enough,
Some of
in
them are like
actual
that, like
reality,
rugs and
that's
smothering.
Mhm.
But typically, no. These like
Yeah.
rules.
caught around it first and
So is
then
that-
burning it, or like pitch.
That's my turn now?
What did you do?
Yeah.
I'm asking if that's my turn now.
Oh yes, I'm inside the
You're
dude.
using
16 points damage on it.
concept in any new
So I'm
combination.
gonna.
It's what your character knows.
So I just saw her leave because I assumed she was gonna jump in a hole.
People complain.
So I kind of like go like that, kind of like peek over. I was like, "What's down there?"
You see a giant writhing mass of mucousy vines and a single flower and several mushrooms and her ass and a barrel disappear into it.
Alright, so.
You watch as several vines cleave off it from the shining blade that also disappears into it.
Do you want to take my mini off of him for me?
I think we should keep
We
him
keep it
there.
there.
You're
I'm
in
inside.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could always just put it under. I mean, whatever.
So I'm gonna cast.
Put you over
I'm gonna
there.
cast the scroll of fireball
Oh shit. Let's go.
at the thing. I don't
Probably
know
for
anything
the
about
best.
that though. So what is the rules of that?
It's got a
You
wet-
cast it.
wet barrier.
There's
It's got
nothing-
one action. It's the spell. You cast it off the scroll. You're a magic user.
Okay.
Wait, you are a magic user.
The cleric.
I'm a cleric with high intelligence.
I can't quite remember actually. I think you just roll, but it's a level 3. Scroll use D&D 5e. Without providing. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Oh, that's different. Okay, never mind. That's not like I remembered it. Oh.
I think what is it? You need to be able to know the spell
Can't
from the
cast
class.
it. Level 3.
Yeah, you can't cast it.
No.
Shitty. It's not like old D&D.
Oh, you mean like because he's not high enough level, he can't cast a spell?
But I think
Yeah.
also he's not the same class.
No, you're not the same class.
Yeah.
It's useless to
Only like
So,
clerics can do
Can-
The
that.
bonus of it
Like
is,
clerics.
if you can cast it and you're like a wizard or sorcerer who can cast fireball, and maybe warlock too, but point being is you'd be able to cast it without material components. Excuse me, that's the benefit of having that.
So you need
Yeah.
the material components in order to cast this.
No, actually it goes on to say that otherwise the scroll is unintelligible.
Yeah.
Just
You
that,
need to be
that's it.
class.
So that means
Casting,
that none of us can use it.
Same as like a wizard can use a resurrection spell
Yeah.
or scroll.
Alright.
Okay.
Huh?
So you don't know what it is.
No.
well, you know what it is.
Yeah, I
That's
just can't
fine.
use
I don't mind.
I'm
people knowing
gonna-
what it is.
Yeah.
It just
You
throws
don't
the
know how to
light
cast
on.
it.
Yeah.
Just
Lights it off out of the torch. Throws it. Look
I'm
out!
going to
she's gonna blow.
Yeah, it turns out that test I'm thinking of is to copy it.
I'm going to just go down the stairs. I don't know how much movement that is to get down the stairs.
Yeah.
It takes you guys about like 2 minutes to walk it. So running it would probably be
I'm just gonna jump down the hole.
it's probably for the best.
I'm not
Probably
gonna
running it is
land on
about
them, though.
30
I'm gonna
seconds,
land-
which is 6 rounds.
Yeah,
Welcome,
break your
welcome,
legs?
brother.
that's the problem. It's mucky. No, there is not. Is it mucky down there or not mucky?
Not
It's
really.
it's not mucky.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump.
I hold up on the
I'm gonna
mountain,
go
let it
between
slide.
the druid and the beast. Kind of just land there.
It's a far drop, eh?
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna hurt, you know.
I'm just wondering how far.
What if you jump
It's
off?
like 50
Probably gonna
feet
break
down.
both of your legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just come on in.
Yeah, I'm
Can't be
gonna
room
open
for all of us.
I'm gonna open a little part of the mountain
Can you
and
roll?
slide
Can
in.
you roll acrobatics to see if he like lands alright?
I mean,
Yeah, maybe you can. do
I'm
like
all
a
for any
rolling
explanation you
fall.
want to
Hero
provide.
landing!
There's various ways that I will accept.
Just do a little flip in his
I know
chainmail.
how
Yeah, the
I would
superhero
explain
landing.
it.
No, actually, I'm gonna kind of rewind. Or,
Prince
no,
of Persia.
Prince of Persia, yeah. Oh no, that's not how it happened.
no.
You don't
Well,
know
yes,
every
it's alright.
time when
I'm
you
just
do
gonna
it.
stand up there and shoot it with my crossbow.
Alright,
Yeah?
so you're looking in the hole.
Cause I don't want to break my legs.
It's probably not,
My legs.
It's a good hobby.
probably a good option, yeah.
I could
Used
catch
to be
you
an
if
adventure,
I-
then I broke both my legs.
Yeah, I could catch you if I wasn't in the beast, the
In
plant.
the, in the mound.
The mound.
That's his
So I'm
name
going
now.
to shoot
The
him.
mound.
Swallowed by a sphincter, swallowed by a mound.
So are we doing the high ground thing? We're doing the high ground thing.
Indeed, you have advantage.
I have the. Don't try it, shambling mound.
It's over. It's over, shambling.
I did not hit.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. As your bolt fires into it, you don't think it did shit.
Yeah.
It's probably not the vital point you need to strike.
All right.
It's okay, guys. We always start off like
Whose
this.
bolt
We'll
is
get through
this?
it.
And that's it.
Indeed.
We're a
And
messy
from
party.
there, we go back up to the top. Mirren.
I'm going to try shooting at one of the big mushrooms on its head.
Mhm.
See if maybe that does something.
I'm
19.
kind of stuck up.
Fire away. And you hit the mushroom dead on. It pops, exploding a bunch of spores into the air.
5 plus 3, so 8 damage.
8 damage is terrific stuff.
I got that right?
You're supposed to roll your d8.
Oh,
Are
yeah, never
you
mind.
doing, wait, are you doing
Longbow, yeah.
Yeah, your d8. Which is
That's no, that's not that one. That
Right
was
there.
one? Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, 9.
And then
9
yeah,
damage.
6 plus 3.
Terrific stuff.
You said it'd take me 6 turns to get downstairs.
If you ran it, yeah.
Oh,
If you
wow.
roll acrobatics, there's. If you can explain to me how you use acrobatics, I can imagine why.
Throw your shield down, Tony Hawk.
Hey man, I mean, I'd accept that. Fuck yeah, I'd accept
Yeah.
that.
Down the
I'm gonna cool the shit out of that. It'd be an athletics roll though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
I'm
land on
kidding.
it.
I am kidding. It would
Like,
totally be
He's
an
deadly
acrobatics.
great. He's like, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it.
I thought it could work athletics, so this one.
Either or. For an acrobatics roll, I'd let you jump down, grab a hold of the edge of the hole, and swing into the wall, and slide on the wall for a moment before you Prince of Persia off that thing to land next and do a combat roll to
Wow,
negate
I
the
don't
damage.
Think this guy does
Sounds
not.
awesome.
This
I
guy's
mean,
not
that's
a-
an adventurer shit. If you're gonna make an acrobatics roll, make it count.
I'm gonna roll that one or not. Yeah,
I
my
mean,
guy-
shit.
My guy's not a.
If you pull it off, you know, this is one of those Resident Evil situations
You'll
where it's
get a
tank
big
controls
hit
until it's a
when you
window,
roll
and then
it
you're, you know, a gymnast from the Olympics for that moment. Anyhow, that would be I'd give that a 15 of an acrobatics check.
Well, I have to wait next turn.
Yeah.
It's in the realm of
Yeah.
possibility.
I'd call that movement.
So wait, did hitting the mushroom actually do anything to it?
It exploded the mushroom, yes.
Alright.
But like, is that like a weak point I can exploit?
Didn't seem to be. I mean, it seemed to shiver when you hit it, and it took the damage.
I think she's asking, is
And
that
it
his nutsack?
sprayed. It sprayed a bunch of ichor into the air. You saw all the signs of something bleeding as you struck it.
Okay. So my arrow wasn't just like absorbed by the.
Nope, it's protruding out, same as the previous shot. Oh no, never mind. You made never mind.
Previous shot is in her
As you look down, no, never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
that other one did hit. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, it did hit. Just the
Yeah,
wrong
your
thing.
foot. Yeah. So with that said, though, did you want to make a movement? Yes. No.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
But I'm gonna.
I'm all for the shield surfing thing too. I'd make that an athletics check of
I was
13.
gonna more like do a shield, shield bash situation. Like kind of have the shield under my feet and literally land on its head
Yeah.
with my shield.
I feel you. I'm into it. I said athletics 13.
Yeah.
If you want to do damage, we'll call it an attack roll as well.
I already shot with an arrow.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd still.
Okay.
Can you do a plunging attack like in Dark Souls?
It's kind of what we're going for.
So is acrobatics or athletics?
If you're doing the shield surf, I'm gonna take athletics surf. Actually, yeah, I'll take athletics. 13 or better.
Totally not a pro player.
Not this.
It's a 15.
Looks like as you take your shield out and leap down. Now you want to make an attack roll for actually damaging the thing. Go right ahead.
What does the shield do with damage? Like what is that?
We'll worry about that in a moment. As far as to hit though,
Yeah,
it's
to
no
hit.
it's no proficiency. We'll just take your strength.
Okay.
Does he get like the fall damage on top of that as well
Anyway,
for damaging the
yeah.
channel down?
Being that it's a large creature, as a matter of fact, he's only dropping about 5-8 feet. So technically he's okay this way.
17.
Terrific stuff.
Very short.
Like a
Roll.
fucking pro. Tony Hawk pro. You can roll roll me a d4 if you will.
It's like a rosebud.
If I could see you, I'd be
Hard
impressed.
to see in this light.
Well, it's a 2.
Terrific stuff. You land for 2 damage on top of the thing. Sliding off, you can drop yourself on any direction you like.
I like
You
Courtney's
are.
holding
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Just admiring you. And with a clang and a clatter, you find yourself down aside a gigantic monstrosity of plant vines, ichor, and mushrooms, along with God's knows what.
Kind of wanted a Mario jump off. Did I do anything to the spores?
You can make me a con check. Meanwhile, over to sorry, Marin did the thing, and now
Yep.
Flick, if you could, sir.
All right. Do I have a?
Oh, sorry, hang on a sec.
16.
You're in a barrel. You're okay right now. Sorry.
16 con check.
Oh,
Terrific stuff.
barrel.
You
Actually,
are.
it's
Oh,
fine.
But yeah.
you are
A
okay.
barrel in a monster in a cistern. Can I? So, can I try to? Okay, I have an ability that doubles my jump. My jump is 25. Would double it to 50.
So you want to stripper cake jump out of the barrel,
Yeah.
out of the mound?
Yeah.
Hey, rules is written.
Like I just put my froggy feet on its own song. Boing.
Just with so much
It's the
force.
power of 50
This is-
feet.
Yeah, 50 feet. That's a lot.
I'll allow it.
No.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything or just jump out?
I'm gonna need you to make an escape check, but I'll
Okay.
give it to you at advantage.
Okay, sweet. Acrobatics?
Mhm.
Right.
Or athletics is actually your choice.
Oh, definitely acrobatics.
DC. Oh, hold
Whenever
on.
you have to do anything, you have guidance still.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't give guidance to you.
I'll
though.
need it.
'Cause
Go ahead, one
you
at
were
a
in the
time.
barrel, I wasn't able to touch you.
Hey, so you went one at a time.
And
with
I
that.
would get poisoned if I touched
And
you.
that's that. Go ahead.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Terrific stuff. You burst directly out and out. For a brief moment, as you're hovering in midair,
Yeah.
everything seems to slow down as you look around and see the situation for what it is. And as you're just about to reach the height of your jump, where you can touch ceiling and
Yeah.
direct yourself,
Yeah.
you have the opportunity. You can see everything and choose where you want to land,
Amazing.
choose where you want to go.
I'd like to go actually up
Oh.
to the second level.
Like through the hole?
Yeah.
Can you
You want to
throw
jump
it?
all
Oh,
the
I thought
way
you were
up.
gonna like
He's-
suction
he's
up
jumping
to
with a
like
nat
under
20.
the ceiling.
Well, I intend to
Froggy jump.
on the second level though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To be quite frank, you recited 30-foot jump or
50 foot.
50.
50. Yeah, you can just jump straight up. It's fine.
Did you jump as I fell?
We're passing each other. I did see it then, and I go, "Sick."
It's like that fucking meme, two people trying to pass each other.
Yeah. As I burst, I did want to scream something. I love Marilyn Monroe. I just screamed, "Happy birthday!" And just explode out of
Fair
the
enough.
shambling mound cake.
It gives we get a head-on comedy cut of the hole as you pop through it after hearing that echo from below, and
You do like a slow-mo fist pump?
Yes.
as you pass
And,
by.
and poison you as I fumble.
I'm wearing gloves. I just remember I'm wearing gloves. It's fine.
As you pop up through the hole, bits of vine and barrel lid follow you like so much confetti out of a cake.
Wait, the barrel? What happened to the barrel?
The barrel's still
Pop
down
up-
there,
I
but the
just
lid.
popped up to the top.
Yeah, it's attached to that.
Now, is that my action to do that?
That's your movement, so
Okay,
far as I
sweet.
can say.
And then from the top, then I'm just gonna
Fire
shoot.
your darts down.
Yeah, 2 more darts.
All right,
At my guy down there.
15 or better.
Right, 16 to hit. So, yeah.
Good roll.
16. He's got to make a DC 12 save.
Makes it.
I'm
Okay,
surprised
cool.
he's not,
6
resistant to
piercing.
poison.
Second one.
Sorry, the what now?
What did he get?
6 piercing. And he's got to make another save.
What are the saves
He
for?
makes that one as well.
Poison.
Also a 19.
Yep.
Terrific stuff.
Sweet.
You fire down 2 quick darts. You watch they both impend upon and striking into whatever chunks of vine that seem more large than the others. Larger than the others. Wow, those are really quiet actually, comparatively. Done and done with 12 points of damage. Fantastic, actually. That. Let's do that. Or no, let's not do that. Let's do that and that. Yeah.
I have
All right.
I have 17 health.
You have 17 health?
Yeah, because we leveled up.
Oh, I don't care about the numbers.
Okay,
I mean,
just
the Shambling Mound has whatever it has, but
Okay, yeah. I was just wondering if you were keeping.
my other campaign has like ones for everybody.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just making sure.
If I could import the characters, it'd be great. I'd love it if you could just import all their stats and then it would track them.
That'd be really good.
It does not do that. What was I here? Sorry.
We have a guest.
So what's up? What's up, bud? What's going on? Your what card? Your credit card? Your debit card? I don't have your debit card. I didn't take your debit card. I wouldn't take your debit card. I didn't take your debit card. What are you looking for? I don't have any of your debit card itch here, bud. I wouldn't take your debit card. I don't have any reason to. Yeah, I'm playing games. Get out here. I don't have your debit card. Thank you, little love. I went and got his bloody wallet from the Y after nobody else did. But actually, I went there twice. I went the first time, and oh, hey, they couldn't find it. And then they called me back. Yeah, it was in the back of the safe. Sorry about that. Cool, thank you. You know.
Somebody didn't take it at the Y.
Yeah, nobody took it at the Y. They just turned it in. I mean, I'm not gonna take somebody's wallet. Shit. I live in a first world country, goddammit. I'll uphold the standards of the social contract. Sorry, where were we here?
Finish your turn?
Yeah, I'm all done.
So, like, hey,
Pass me my cup.
yeah, sure. Did you want a cup? We have that white one.
Put it away.
What are you talking about? Put it away?
I
What?
want to put something.
Oh, alright. There's a cup.
Where?
It was just in the bathroom. It was the white one. Don't we have that white one kicking around?
Further.
Oh, sorry, it's over here, Katie. So,
Put it by the weight.
if you want a normal one there.
You gotta curl that weight
Oh,
10
the
times
weight.
before you take it up. Exactly.
Don't challenge her, she will. Flick to the thing.
15.
Yeah.
Curl.
That's it.
150 curl.
Yeah,
Christo, shit, where is he? He is right here.
Ah!
Christo busts through the,
I've got the same strength as this plate.
I think it was. Alright. Christo busts through the doorway. Oh, sorry, as you jump
see
up.
the frog.
Yeah, as you jump up through the hole, you recognize a form, followed by another come rushing in. Christo is running into the place as you see behind him, rushing after him, chasing him. It looks like this fiendish, giant elf. What is that thing?
He's a frog. He doesn't know much. He's like large.
You've never
person.
seen one of those around here. And Christo looks perturbed and feverish, and he stops in the doorway. Flick! What is going on? What is this? And he rushes over to the hole. Holy! Holies! At which point he's double moved to get here. So, with that said, the mound looks over towards yourself, sir.
Okay.
It takes a swipe with one of its limbs overhead, and as it does, it kind of like smears itself over, and you watch as a bunch of new mushrooms sprout all over itself as it kind of shivers itself together. A bunch of mucousy bile coalesces within itself, and for a moment, you can see your companion inside, doing her best to survive against its vinery that is now doing
And her great axe is
7 and 8 for 15 points of damage as it crushes you all over
Cool.
and covers
Sorry,
you in
15?
mucus and slime. 15.
Halved because I'm raging.
15 halved, yes.
In the body.
I would be too. It's gross, man. It
Well, I raged
smells.
before.
I know. it
Jumping
just-
down the hole.
Now, I also want to say, while you're in here, you find yourself raging very easily. You also hear all sorts of screams. You hear all sorts of shouts, ragings. You hear old battles coming back, echoing forth all around, like something you dreamed or had nightmares about. And for moments, you get brief flashes of strange, otherworldly visions as the thing's terrible vines crush and bind you all over. And with that, it's over to Petrichor.
Yeah. So, Petrichor,
Yeah.
this,
Although you're actually,
shoot out.
you run up towards your horse, it gets you the rest of the way. Feel free to place yourself at the entrance, over next to the hole, and you have used your movement to get there.
yeah. So, Petrichor, this 6.5 tall, bovine, looking dude with this like ground beetle-esque like carapace
Yeah.
plate, chest plate, and this like big, almost orange like sheet composed of like almost ambery what's it
Chitin?
called? Yeah, chitin shield, and he has a big like bastard sword in one hand with this wooden like almost gnarled handle. And he looks toward the Dooley's gone.
It's all good.
No, he looks towards Chris. He's like punch and attack. And he switches around the sword and he looks down and he sees the thing below. And he's like, killing that.
I give you the nod.
Yeah.
In trouble.
And he jumps into the hole.
Oh no, you
with-
should have let him know not to jump into the hole.
Yeah, you gotta miss the thing.
I'm not
Get in the
hitting the
pit.
shambling mound. I thought that it was directly below the hole.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna, with a shield on my left arm and a big sword on my right, I'm gonna jump down and do a plunging attack into the top of
Alright.
the,
You Dark Souls your ass in. Sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm into
be
it.
absorbed by it.
Yeah, everyone's gonna do that thing.
I mean, make me an attack roll,
That much room in
and
there.
we'll talk acrobatics in a moment.
Alright, so attack roll.
Indeed.
Next.
I'm just
Somebody
looking up and I see
17.
this like
Very nice.
thing
Hits.
drop
Yep.
from the
Yeah.
sky.
You
with
make
the
a
sword.
perfect connection. Everything's going according to plan so far. Make me an acrobatics check.
Yes. Acrobatics.
For guidance, I have to touch them, right?
You have not touched them.
No, I'm just saying for
Nope.
in
It
general
should say
for
on the
guidance.
spell.
yeah,
It should
yeah.
say the range.
Sorry?
10.
10? Yes, I believe it is. And 10, you have intended to roll off this thing, protecting yourself with your shield. That goes okay, but unfortunately you crash into your shoulder, hurting yourself for 2 points of damage. As you roll over, you still hit it, doing your damage to it, and slide off it, clattering to the ground. A bit clumsy for your own liking, but safe.
Would I be able to smite as I,
Oh yeah.
I am into this.
Nice. So, roll damage.
I would be disappointed if you didn't.
So, this thing isn't a fiend or undead.
It is not.
It is a plant.
It is a plant.
Cool. So, first of all, I'm gonna
Just a
put-
common plant.
Yeah.
Just a house plant.
You know, just needs water, sunlight, love.
Flat damage, 7 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Or wait, hold. Yeah, I'm hitting it with just one. Okay. And then. Oh, come on. 3 points of radiant damage. Can I do you have a house where rerolling ones at all, or?
I'm sorry, you what now?
And I did a 3 for the radiant damage, so not the greatest smite.
We did not roll for one
You
damage.
call out as best you can for your deity's power. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to be by the phone. And best you can, you get kind of his secretary, who
Okay.
gives you a little bit of something. In any event,
This is office
with
of
with
tolerance.
3 additional damage. Actually, they are a nature god, so maybe they were like, really?
You're hitting our plant.
It's a monstrosity that is one of my friends.
Sorry, so that was 3 damage?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
For
3
what
points
it's
of
worth, you
radiant
have my
damage,
sympathies.
7 points of slashing.
Did I get your slashing? I don't think I did, actually. I may have missed that. Let's see that in my with that, you smash into it, smiting as best you can. Your massive blade crashing against it as you land on the floor a moment later, next to it having rolled off. The thing lets out a low roar as it sweeps about, staring in towards you, or at least you think it is, as several of the mushrooms seem to angle themselves directly to where you're standing.
Just bits and pieces of it.
Oh no.
Literally, and the rest of it comes to like slowly wrap through itself to join the direction it's facing.
This must be really uncomfortable for you in there.
It is. She's taking 2d8 damage a turn as a result.
I don't know what to do with that.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
It really is.
Hold on, dirty 22.
Yeah, I
But
did a
it's
happy
because it's what
birthday
I
to get
wanted.
out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
jump
That was
50
Petrichor. It's over to Edith once again. Time to be a hero.
Sweet.
Well, you're not dead.
As I'm still sobbing for my mom in the corner. I'm gonna use ice knife at it.
Yep.
You ready for some damage, Gordy?
19.
19 hits.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking, but no.
Oh, no.
It's not.
It's not gonna explode.
No.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
I was like, she's
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
die.
She might be protected.
Just one.
I
Just
had,
one?
my
One damage?
Yeah.
It has residual damage though, does it not?
Yeah, it
It does have the
does.
explosion.
Yes.
Yeah, when it explodes, what is it? D6.
Like the ice knives explode, but the shambling mound doesn't. So
No.
maybe I didn't know what you were thinking, but
Yeah, ice knife, the spell itself explodes. doesn't
yeah,
it?
it has residual damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right next to it, aren't I?
Yes, yes you are.
Yes. So I also take the damage.
Yes,
on that.
yes.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know what you were thinking.
My bad.
but
That's
no,
what
no. Yeah. So that part you're 100% correct about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
one.
My apologies.
Oh, wait, you too?
Alright. Do I have to make a dexterity saving throw? or-
Well, I mean, yeah, that would be yes, please.
Alright.
Now, is it everybody within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Is that me too?
Right. So that would be no. You're good. You're taking enough damage as it is.
Okay.
But you'll need to make one as well, sir. A dexterity checker. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Even
12.
more than 12 either way.
Okay.
Yes, you're safe.
Dexterity
You just want
15.
with an arrow.
Sorry. And what was the DC?
Yeah.
I think you make it.
three.
Yeah.
Sorry?
So you make it fine.
Okay, cool. I like throw my shield up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you already had it in your hand. His back was the thing. He just.
Yeah, he got
Or sorry.
smacked.
Yeah, he had just landed on the ground, and then that happens. Like
Yeah.
really. Oh, I tell you. But that said, you smash into it. Ice knives at the ready, flying away to strike into it viciously, one after the next. The thing roars out once again as they smash into it. Bits of it suddenly fly off, fragments of ice slapping into your companions as you watch the one throw up a shield and the other wince with a few that hit him. Here in the dark, the thing turns about to face where the source of the pain is. Several of the mushrooms looking in all directions at this point as you see several of the vines frustratedly just spaz out in all directions as it roars out, attempting to find something. From there, it is over to Benedict.
Can we see Thalara?
So every so
After
often,
that night, after the ice knife, was there any like change that we could see her in the middle?
I mean, like I say, every time that happens,
Still
every time it
vision.
moves, you can see like a gap through there, and you can see her trying to fight against the thing or protect a portion of herself from something that's grating on her.
Does it do damage
Just hurting.
on its turn or after everybody's turn?
You haven't met me yet.
How'd you mean?
Just showed up.
You take damage on its turn.
Okay.
So it came and went. Yeah,
Jumped
yeah.
into the hole.
Okay.
With that said,
All you know is you saw.
What would you like to do, sir?
He came out. Maybe I am.
Anyway,
Just someone casts a spell on
Yeah.
John.
she's all covered with like wrapped in vines and stuff. Like
well, she's engulfed by the thing.
she's all okay. Can I do a?
You're effectively grappled, and you can make an
Yeah.
escape check on your turn, and that's
Okay.
all. And then it competes with you to keep you engulfed.
Can I hold my turn and have a help action for when she tries
Well,
to
we have the
escape?
same initiative. I can
Does that work?
Sorry, say again.
I said, can I hold my action and give her like a help action to try and escape?
To give
I mean, yes,
Like have a
you
hand
can
out.
spend your action to help her, and that will give her advantage on her escape check.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay.
So you get an advantage and
Yeah.
guidance.
Point.
Yeah.
I menacingly point at
So
it.
I'll stand kind of near him, I guess, and like if I see her reach out, I'll try and like pull her out.
Sounds good.
That's it.
Wise.
And from there,
I'm gonna try to escape.
sounds
I
good.
hope so. I was gonna sit
Yeah,
here.
Am I like fully? What? How can I move? Is there room for me to like try to scrape out or?
So
do
you
that
make the
sound,
escape
or-
check, and if
Okay.
you make it, then you
Yeah.
manage to climb your way out.
Okay, just like climb.
However, you're gonna do that.
Okay.
What is?
You have advantage.
Is that?
Oh, sorry. That was my opposed roll. What did you get? You get to roll athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
D4 as well.
21.
21 will do.
Let's go.
You climb out, clambering and crawling and screaming, raging your way out.
I'm mad.
Pure muscle, fury, and will, pulling you from the depths of this strange thing. Covered in bile and mucus, like a newborn, streaming into the world.
Your mace is what
You
helps
roll
see
out
the way out.
and come face to face with the world and the exterior of this fiendish thing as it looms over you, towering and writhing. Benedict, having pulled you just out, helping you along, pulling you to your feet as you look towards this thing.
That's all I can do, or can I?
That was your movement, technically.
just-
Oh, actually, sorry, that is your action and movement.
Oh, so okay, I'm just here now.
At least you're out.
Welcome.
Yeah.
But you do have a bonus action.
I'm just gonna stand here and scream at it, like
Intimidate?
not words, just full battle cry.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah,
fair.
Yeah.
Intimidation check.
I'm
What does it
using
work?
Yes.
It runs away.
Very quickly, I'm getting something fun.
Just yell at it and it runs. I don't want this anymore.
Thing gives out another roar as it watches you escape it. Mirren?
I had the thought of setting my arrow on fire first, but I don't have a fire source with me currently, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fire at one of the mushrooms again, because that seemed to cause some kind of hemorrhaging last time.
Okay.
Where did I put my? Okay.
She's like,
Things are going well over there.
She's like, I'm just gonna leave.
Another one?
So it's a 7 to hit. I
Did you
believe.
roll a 1? Oh no, you
I
rolled a
got
6.
two.
Okay. Okay.
And then it's plus 5 for a hit. on my
7
longbow.
misses, unfortunately. As you fire into the beast, you watch as your arrow, in fact, disappears into the coils, vanishing from view. The camera pans to your face to show an expression of that, I suppose.
Are you able
And
to
then
make
it
your
cuts
arrow
to
with it?
Flick once again.
Oh, I have a bonus action.
Throw 2 darts.
Yeah, hit it. What you got? 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 What you got?
Never mind. I don't have anything interesting. Ignore me.
Alright.
Throwing
Sir,
more darts.
one after the next, the darts fly away.
Hold on. Plus 6, 21.
Keep in mind, if you're double throwing, are you using your bonus action to throw?
With monks, if you use a light weapon, you get.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Monks haven't
Yep.
seen those in a while. Now I have several.
Yeah, 21 to hit. That's going to be 5 piercing, and then he's got DC 12 con save.
All right, he's got 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think the other one hits.
He's gonna make that one, I believe. Yes, he is.
No.
He's gonna make the next one
Does
too.
it 15 hit?
15 hits dead on. And what was the previous damage?
6 piercing.
6 piercing again. That's consistent, eh?
Another, that's going to be 7 piercing this time.
Ooh, very nice. Move
And
up.
he made that. What
Yeah,
is
he made it.
Yeah.
One after the next, another pair of darts flies away.
You point on him when you jump.
Feels like my
Oh, good question. I yelled down to Pilar, happy birthday!
Very good. Once again, to your elation, you watch as 2 darts sail down for your birthday, apparently, and
I'm like,
smash
I'm
into
doing
the
the
thing.
math. I'm kind of like, is it my birthday?
You watch as,
Well, I
I
was
just want to
watching
know,
it
you watch
more.
as the same geysers of ichor fly out of the vines as the darts strike in upon it. It gives a slight shiver on those vines. Doesn't really seem to do anything else. The rest of it.
That's done.
Go into this market and
Yeah.
like freeze.
Occasionally.
What is it? Freeze dry?
Yeah.
Or freeze something?
Never mind. Anywhere else I'm gonna go with that.
Or freeze dried
Why?
snails, and they're like poofy and they're
Sounds like
amazing.
that.
Weird.
Yeah.
I
don't
was
know-
right
I don't
there.
know why, but it was right. I had a sample. They're like twice as big as they like poofed out,
That's
and it
so
just
weird.
tasted like I don't know.
It was good.
It was really good. And she did that with coffee as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So good.
From Flick to Christo, who stares down for a moment not believing what he's seeing.
You better not believe it.
See? I'm gonna die.
Hmm.
We're all gonna die.
No, we're fine.
Everything will be fine.
It was like
you have 2 meat shields.
one
in
away.
front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
This is what I do. I hide.
I think that one's cursed.
I'm just cowering, still crying silently.
No D20s like me.
Do you have any?
You want to try one of mine?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have like 7 different
You have to
things.
find your
Give her a new D20 to
your
try.
destined D20.
Yeah.
You want a green one and you want the
What's up?
Neapolitan one?
What's up?
This one
What's wrong
rolls
with-
bad.
You want this one?
This one
I have a
rolls
Okay,
D20
I'm
bad.
that has a
I
little dot.
roll bad.
You can't be down here.
I know.
Okay, what's up?
Try this one.
We're moving to the games. Almost done. What's up?
Shame me.
You're gonna get a nat 20 as your next roll. You're gonna
Okay.
get a nat 20. I believe
Okay.
you.
Yeah, if you get a nat 20, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and at 20 on lighting my torch.
Yeah, you should get it. You can ground that one for any attack.
He is going to just barely manage to acrobatics his way down. Christo jumps down and with his cane grabs the edge of the hole, swinging into position next to you guys. He clatters down to the ground, landing kind of with a skidding anime stop, because of course he fucking does. At which point, he is going to take take a wild swing in once, and then he's going to take a legendary action and succeed, I think. Right. Okay, never mind. I think he's going to succeed on that. So, he takes a wild swing in, hits for the d6, 4 plus 3 for 7 points of damage with his cane. At which point he tries to pull the vine out, and he's not going to succeed on that. No problem. Takes 7 points of damage. And then he throws inspirational words at Thalera. Kill this thing!
I'm trying.
Gives you the
Out of it.
gives you the inspiration to kill.
So now you attack, right? That's his.
He gives you an action.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
gives you an
yeah,
action.
well, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No.
You get advantage on your next ability check. I put the wrong power on him. Damn it. Shit. All right, never mind. My apologies. That said,
You get
Still
Celery.
inspire me?
he does the thing. Yeah, he inspires you for next turn. It is over to you. Yeah, this was a thing. It takes a wild swing once again.
Shambling friend.
Fuck me! Come on, I want to hit something. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Ah!
No.
Almost, maybe, actually. 10 plus.
Who are you hitting?
It's gonna be 10 plus 7. Yes, on Thalera. Give me that. Anyway, so take a wild swing in. It is gonna be 2d8. 8 and 8. Wow, this die is doing great. Plus 4 for 20 points of damage, half of which is 10. As it comes sliding in, and something BAM! Smashes into you. You receive on your axe as it slides against you. The whole of its massive tendril stopped by your Furion axe. And with that, it is over to Petrichor.
Petrichor. Alright, Petrichor is going to
Yes, I know you went to the store. What now?
Okay, do you
No,
want
I'm
some
fine with
Skittles?
it. I wanted to talk to you earlier and all that, but it's fine. You
Yeah.
went to the store, you're back, you're safe. Did you take
Hey,
a coat?
she's
Thanks,
What?
man. Okay, good. Oh, you're gonna play a game. Love you. Bye. Holy smokes.
yeah. Does anyone look like injured, terribly injured?
I have an arrow sticking out of my foot.
Blair's taken
Still?
how much
Blair's
damage?
taking the most.
Yeah,
damage.
hey, that's
Yeah.
plugging up the wound, okay?
Yeah, you shouldn't pull that out. You're right.
You probably should
Take
keep
it
it
back.
in because all
And
the
I kind of
gum
don't have
that's on
time
the floor.
to stop and use my medic kit.
Fair.
I mean,
It's
you
Well,
just
you,
struggling
you
right now.
technically you had time because you missed both your shots.
I will come over there and
She was busy missing.
Yeah,
So,
she was missing
Yeah,
your shot.
your next turn, I fire at
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben gets hit.
Fuck the shambling mound. I'm under
Yeah.
fire now.
Crit.
Since you've been down here,
Next shot.
you watched me claw myself out of this thing and then get just absolutely bashed.
Alright. I'm gonna use my movement speed, so.
And then defend yourself against the next one.
15,
Halved or not?
No, 20.
20,
Just hit.
25.
God, that would not be a good idea.
Is there any opportunity attacks on this guy?
I
Like if you kind of like walked away around him.
Or actually,
Did
Yeah, you were in threat range, so
Okay.
it would be AO.
In that case, because there's so many people, I think instead of moving.
I mean, there's room in front of Benedict.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was,
there's room.
He's got a 10. This thing's got a 10-foot reach.
I was gonna say probably get on the op so that we're both flanking it,
Hmm?
and then I'm gonna use my longsword and just slash it up its side. Alright, so. Oh god damn it!
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
That
I
one.
remember
wait, don't you have
inspiration
it? Don't
is
you
a
Wait,
thing.
hold on.
You
Yeah,
have advantage,
yeah,
right?
it's flanking. It's advantage.
There's
Can I
that
look
too.
at your mini?
Yes.
Well on.
Yeah.
5 experience.
22.
Oh, cool.
Misses by 38. Roll damage.
Rolling damage. So this is a D8 plus something.
Flick takes 5 experience.
Uh,
Player attention.
5 points of slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage. Very nice, very nice. You carve into it as viciously as you can as you run up alongside it, your blade cleaving through its many vines.
No, okay. Oh, I see the blade come out of the other side. where I'm
You do
pretty-
not. This
it's
thing is
pretty girthy.
a massive,
Okay.
massive pile of God's knows
standing.
vines.
How
How
long
many
the
thank you?
longsword is?
Girthy.
From there to
Boy.
Ida's. Again, a hero. If you will.
So wait, you just slashed him. Did it take? It took damage, right?
It did.
So
Icar slays out.
Did it put itself back together again?
No, actually. It
It's
basically
like-
just like goes on with life, and
Okay.
new vines kind of slither out over top, and that cleaved piece of it disappears
How
within
do we
itself.
kill this thing?
Seems like the.
It seems to be like losing bits and leaking Icar, and you can see it slowing down and slumping
Yeah,
slightly,
so the slash-
especially now.
The slashing damage is doing a decent amount of damage.
I mean, you're doing 5 points.
Yes.
You're trimming a giant living hedge with a sword.
Mhm.
It's gonna take some time.
Yes.
Just have patience and try not to die.
We have no fire abilities on our team.
I
No.
didn't roll my dragon sword, so.
I think I have a torch though. If I use my
Yeah,
can I
we
use
all
my
have-
torch.
We all
at
have a
it?
torch.
Yeah, but is the torch lit?
I have something to light it with.
Yeah, I have a tinderbox and a torch.
I think what was the thing I was just looking at?
I just kind of don't want it to. Have, I don't want it to have fire damage. Like if he's lit, his arm's gonna be on fire, and then he's gonna hit people.
How far do I have to throw something to hit this thing from where I am?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How far away from it am I?
Ah, yeah, you're about 60 feet, it looks like.
You're pretty.
Oh, no, not quite. You're about 40 feet.
If I throw something, will I be able to hit it, or is that too far? Like, am I
It depends on what you're throwing. Like, I think a javelin has 60, but a dagger has an effective 30.
No, the torch.
Oh, the torch. Yeah, I would call that an effective. I would get 30, 60. So from 60, throwing it at anything over 30 is disadvantage. So you move 10 feet forward, you can throw it normally.
Okay.
D20 to hit.
Do you use it as like an action?
I'd still have to light it first,
Yeah, I was
though,
gonna say,
which
is
is
that
an
an action to light the torch?
It is. If you have something ready to go. Otherwise, it's an action to pull something out too.
I have.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's,
And
I have
that's
a
6
tinder- I have a
seconds, so I mean-
tinderbox and a torch. Oh, I should have used that on my last one for my bonus action.
Who's
It's me. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
yeah.
try I'm gonna do chill touch.
Ooh.
That's necrotic, yeah.
I fucking hate the title of that spell. God, it fucks me up every time.
So that was 18.
Ooh.
He does a D8. Oh,
Is that one again?
one again.
Oh no.
So again, inspiration is a thing. Oh wait, is it 1 damage?
I
Yeah,
already-
1 damage.
One damage.
Then okay, yeah, that is
He
not.
hit.
I already did
Indeed.
inspiration last session, I think.
You get it every session.
Oh, every session.
Yeah.
Every session, you get inspiration to give to another
This is a
player.
plant, not undead, so I don't actually know what it does.
And with that, sorry, how much damage total?
1.
With chill touch? Oh, there's no bonus. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
It's
Oh.
necrotic damage, so I don't know if that means
Wait,
anything extra.
did you touch it? That means you had to touch it.
Exercise.
Chill
Oh,
touch
no?
is range.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
range.
okay.
That's why I hate
Yeah,
that
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
smells
You
tight
said
out.
that.
That fucks me up every time. I'm like, yeah, cold touch. No, it's a necrotic ray.
Yeah, you can use your reaction.
From Edith to Benedict.
What do you want to?
Why
My
don't,
turn.
I don't, with this poison,
You can go.
It's necrotic.
I'm gonna
Because
just
you were
try to
necrotic
splash
spell.
this guy. I want to go from like under. Like, I want to like put it in between my
Like an
legs.
uppercut?
It's like a plant. They
Yeah.
change it.
Advantage.
Mush bush. It won't close. Just leave it like that. Also, there's wet wipes in the bathroom.
Any
19.
advantage?
Hits. Christo shouts out, "Yes!"
8 damage.
Terrific stuff.
Sorry, 10 damage.
Very good. Even
Really
better.
my range.
Barking along. You slash viciously through the vines, cleaving bits of it off. You watch as the thing is starting to shrink back, shrivel a bit. Bits of mushrooms from its head. You watch them fall off suddenly, just losing their position on his vines somehow, as it seems to be shuddering and shimmering a bit. Ichor spilling out all over.
I just want to take one step towards it.
You do so.
That's it.
Alright, cool.
Mirren.
Do I get a turn now, or should we?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I guess if you want it.
If I wanna.
You're like,
I thought you'd already gone. That's why she went.
No,
Yeah.
she's
We're both 8.
we're both eight.
I already kind of have.
I'm gonna attack as well inside Flora. Just with my mace because it's all I got. Bum, 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 bum.
That's what I'm afraid
And
of
nat
every
20
time.
on my mace.
Nat 20, very nice.
Yeah.
Swinging that
Do
mace.
you need another D8?
Double damage.
Yeah.
That boy.
Swinging that
mace.
Bum, 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 bum. Crazy. Well, it says damage. Oh, well, no, my mace is a 6. So yeah. Here.
Your mace that has light
My
on
mace
it.
is a D6.
Oh, it's a
Plus your strength
Morningstar
modifier if you
D8.
have one.
Yeah, it's a D6 plus 2. So do the plus 2, is it just plus 2 or is
Yeah.
it plus 4? Yeah, okay. So.
As you slam into that thing in front of you as hard as your bloody mace can, crashing into its vines,
13 damage.
you fiendishly incur as much as your mace has ever done against anything,
Yeah.
you think.
That's fair.
13?
13
Yeah.
damage.
Must have been that light.
Huh?
In response,
Oh, yeah, it's still on there. Just
the
kill you with a flashlight.
the thing shrivels and shrinks back from the strike, clearly weakened to such a point as it's unsure of its own existence at this point. You've never seen a houseplant so perturbed. Mirren, heroism if you could.
never seen one like it.
If I take something out of my pack, does that remove the ability to like move myself?
No. You can run and open shit out of your back. That's fine.
Okay. I'd like to move forward about.
We've
10
all run for
feet.
the bus. Sorry.
Huh?
We've all run for the bus, digging out our bus pass.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Then I'd like to move forward about 10 feet, removing the tinderbox and torch from my pack.
You do so.
Do I have another bonus action available?
You have a bonus action available. Pulling your tinderbox out is your action. You have a bonus action.
Well, tinderbox and torch. Or is that 2 actions?
You know what? I will allow that. You're in there anyway.
Okay. Then I
But
would.
you drop the bag.
Whatever. I'll pick it up later. Then I would like. This is an emergency. I'd like
That's
to
fine.
light my torch, please.
Okay. That will be another action.
Yep, that's
So
fine.
that's next turn that you're doing that. Okay.
As long as it. Wait. So if I'm doing that next turn, I can't throw it at the thing. next
No,
turn.
you have to light it and then throw it.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
allow it. It's fine. Sorry, from there over to Flick.
Okay. How's he looking right now?
Shriveled. Several of his mushrooms have fallen off. He's mostly ichor and leakage, and he has vines and fury now.
Does he look nearly dead?
He's looking more.
Very.
I want to go
It
for
bleeds.
that
It may
final
die.
heroic moment. With my suction cups, I plant my feet on the ceiling and launch myself downward at him, spear in hand, screaming "Happy birthday!"
Spider pig. Spider pig.
Roll me attack roll. Okay. Let's
Advantage?
see. Yeah, I'm into this.
That's probably gonna hit. 17 plus, yes, 23.
That'll do.
Okay.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I think damage is D8 spear. Nope, yeah. 8 damage. Con save 12.
Yeah, by all means, I make that as well. 17.
Okay. And then if he's still up, I'd do 2 hits with flurry of blows. Sweet. Come on, please. First one's a miss. Second one is a hit. For 24 plus 4. 6 damage, bludgeoning.
6 damage bludgeoning on top of 8 is 14. You spear it from over top and unleash yourself with all the fury of the 9 circles of the abyss. Like a demon untold, your poison self explodes as it engulfs you. You guys watch as from on high, his shadow casts contrast down along. Just this tiny form. Falling from a small hole, but it may as well have been from heaven. As he comes raining down with all of the grung fury, all the racism that this swamp place can muster.
Screaming happy birthday.
Out of my neighborhood is what your ancestors would have said. Get off my lawn, they would have yelled. And you, so forward thinking, so new, so fresh upon this face of this far stage, coming down with your spear pointed, slashing into it for 14 where it had 11, and bursting forth as you explode within. The lot of you watch him twinkle for a moment as the whole of the vines explode and fall apart. You stand amidst the whole of its slunking, deflating self, the massive, once furious mound of vines, now turning into naught but what might be a rotting old pile of vines forgotten in the pits of this place ages ago. As you stand amidst the deflating self of the thing, I guess it would be like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
The camera pans in towards, showing you victorious. The lot of you hearing amidst all this, nothing but the deflating vines. If you've ever heard like a pumpkin just hiss out, that sort of thing. And atop it, of course, your grung companion as he crawls out, his mucus covered in the black bile, mixing with it and such. And Christo simply stands aside, giving a satisfied nod and exhaling slowly. That's finally over.
You're alright, friend.
Is everyone alright?
I wipe the tears from my
No
face.
worries.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He gives a nod about, yeah?
That was something. In all my years, I've never seen.
Yeah, who's the new guy?
A, mind you, a friendly grunt. Never mind a.
I reach my hand up.
A beast.
Pleased to meet you.
Petrichor. Nice to
Are
meet
you
you.
wearing gloves?
Yeah.
You're wearing gloves, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
And then it's like,
okay.
a little bit of grung humor there. You'll just get really high though for 6
I
seconds.
rolled a 4.
You're so.
Wow.
Just having the time of your life, man.
You won't take any damage.
The walls are breathing and it's all colors. You can hear
You
the
just
earth's
ruined that for
heartbeat.
whatever reason it hurts
Sit
enemies.
down.
It's a convenient thing. You can never stop it, but you can choose if it kills.
You're still high, right?
I'm gonna go sit down in that corner.
Oh,
I
I will.
want to look
Just-
for loot, but.
Just
Only
sit
lasts
down in the
one
pile of that thing and you just stroke the vines on the floor. You're like, this is so cool.
So,
It's Ripley.
while everyone's kind of like there, I noticed. Did you pick up that chain?
No, I saw that they were over
You
there
saw
and
the
he popped
chain?
out.
So I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Uh,
we have the cables to fix the thing.
Alright, then I'm gonna go run and I'll grab the cables and start making my way back upstairs, which is where I started. I just want to fix the puzzle. That's kind of like where my thoughts are right now. So
I'm
passing by the
gonna.
battle.
Sorry. I'm gonna offer my barrel, like my back, kind of towards you for the barrel to be open. If you want to.
Oh yeah.
Do you hop in it.
I need a good soak after that.
Okay. While you're
Is the
in
barrel
it,
full of like vine muckiness though? Because
I'm cool with that.
Vine.
it's just lemon.
I'm stuffing vines in it then. I'm putting the vines in.
While you're in there,
decor.
I'm just gonna say, my people would have enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna call you Flick Fury Hop Fly Chewer.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I like
Thank
that.
you. I plucked the flower off the Shannon and I go, my lady.
And I just eat it.
No, don't eat It's so poisonous.
I'm sorry, the flower off the shambling down.
Yeah.
Oh.
My lady.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case.
I'm trying to be a
She's also, I don't know why. It must be it.
It goes down smooth. It actually tastes like a foot, like just like you licked your own
okay,
foot.
I'm just
Maybe I don't know if your character would ever do that. I've never done it. I just imagine.
She has.
What am I imagining? I guess the smell of a sock. It tastes like the smell of an old sock.
Yeah. She knows what that tastes like.
There you go. Yeah. But it goes down smooth. It's fine. It doesn't taste like it's gonna kill you. Like it doesn't have any acidity to it.
It's
No
gonna go
sulfurousness.
really good with the old pancakes.
It
You already
probably
voted that
yeah.
out, though.
It actually it's probably doing better then, to be quite frank. But that said, you stand amidst silence, save for your own slowing heartbeats for the moment. Darkness dripping the sounds of slowing water and sludge from above, where I explained before the venting and whatnot, whatever cracks between the bricks is leaking whatever river water from above, and of course through the drain holes you can hear it running off. As you look over towards the door, Christo looks over as well and simply says, "So everyone, this is my friend Petricor. Petricor, this is everyone."
Like it's a rolling ball.
Yeah,
Like
their
your
eyes.
super high.
Their eyes are
He
just
sent me the
rolling uglies
hallucinogen.
right
I touched his hand and he gave me drugs.
Christo just kind of like leans against his cane, patiently waiting, and then looks over towards you after a moment, and then says, "So anyhow, what is going on here? You mentioned there is this that may cause inflooding. Where are we?"
We're trying to fix.
Yeah, we found the cables. Now
Yeah.
we just need to
I'm
fix
up. I'm already walking upstairs by myself.
roll a cable.
I have the roll cable. I'm just like, you guys do
Ben's
whatever.
kind of.
It's great.
I'm upstairs now.
Roll strength to drag the fucker. It's a heavy woven metal
Just
table.
I tried to pick it up.
I'm gonna.
It tastes like feet and dandelion together. Yeah,
I rolled-
dandelion feet. Like
I
if
rolled
somebody
a
put
nine.
dandelion on a
Dandelion
foot.
I rolled a 9.
A 9? You pick the thing up and try to pull it and find that it's not only extremely heavy, but being that it's metal, woven metal, it's gripping against like the sludge and effectively is Velcro on the ground.
Okay.
You'll
Lara-
need somebody else. Also, it's cutting into your fingers
Okay.
sharply.
I have gloves on.
Do you? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Never mind. That's right. You mentioned that earlier. Sorry.
Lara, can you come here? I need some help here.
All right. I'll help. My rolling strength. 21.
You managed to pick your end up just fine. With the help, you managed to move it, although you're grunting and sweating and it's difficult, but you're getting it done. Max press on the character being what it is. You can effectively like take 10 if you will.
Before we go upstairs, I just
I think
want to
she
say, if
so-
anybody knows anything about plants, that flower didn't taste half bad. Maybe check if
You would
they
think
can
I
do
would
any
know,
good.
but I don't.
Okay. All right.
I know. I don't know. I haven't been to the
I'm
swamps
gonna roll my
before.
eyes and walk upstairs.
No worries.
So
You
you're
can
carrying-
try.
you're
Okay,
carrying-
hold on. Am I still high?
No, it's a 6 second acid
Oh,
trap.
it's a 6-second.
Yeah, he mentioned that earlier. Yeah.
Really high.
But I appreciate you took the action out to. Yeah.
No.
You're back.
Yeah.
Things are still wobbly. Like I say, it's an acid trip, so like there's 6 seconds of aftershocks. I'll say.
You're wearing a tie-dye shirt.
Just it's because it's coming through his skin.
Yeah.
So it stays. It's super salty or acidic sweat.
Being-
Okay, anyway.
Being
Sure.
a local, would seeing the thing that we had just killed, it's big, massive plants and stuff. Would I know anything, like, sort of heard
So,
anything about it?
You can roll me nature. Yeah, roll me nature, or if you know it.
4. Wait, no.
Are you
minus
proficient?
1.
Are you not proficient? Okay,
I
that
was
was
proficient.
that was what I was gonna ask. So you know what? Because you're verbal, I'll give you that an advantage. How nice of me. We'll go with that.
Oh, 8. Not good.
Nope, not doing much better. All right. With that said, you know that there's something here. You know that a plant doesn't normally act like that. But most importantly, as you look upon it, what's your passive perception actually? Before I go too far.
Passive perception is 11.
Okay, so you can see that there's something off about this. You've never seen something like this, I don't imagine. But the point being is that it's shriveled, it's dead, it's got whatever mushrooms that were alive on it, still there or not. But with that in mind, you can see, gosh, I don't know, you know what, fuck it. You can see calcified deposits upon it. These calcified deposits, you stare upon them, you realize they're not part of the plant.
Okay. So something was...
You guys all slowly start to see this, and Christo comes over. What do you see? What the?
Calcification on it. Looks
And as you look upon it, it's like black glass until you touch it, and it doesn't feel like glass. It kind of just feels like rock. Although, no, not sharp. It's not rounded. It's a little permeable.
Is there any way to sort of like pry it out and like properly
Yes.
receive it?
You grab a hold of it. It's cold to the touch, and as you pull it off the vine itself just shudders and shrinks a little more. And the ichor in your hand, the block of, what is that, coal? Christo says as he stares upon the piece of black. You can all touch it or whatever you guys want. I mean, it's a big corpse. Everyone can have a piece.
We're just upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys went back upstairs. That's right. Okay, so when you say upstairs, you're going upstairs here.
We're trying to fix the cable.
Very good. Okay, yeah, cool. Really?
What did that hit?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Some like
It's fucking-
invisible barrier over your head.
It just fell
It
off.
sounded like it hit something.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Right on, Hugo Boss. No, let's go back to Costco, I guess. Oh no, that's not even a piece. Ah, whatever.
The air rolled a crit 20.
Yeah.
Whoever put these together rolled off crit 1. Alright.
Some invisible assassin hanging off your seat.
That's right.
Oh crap.
Like a single strand of
I'm afraid to go to the
spider web.
bathroom.
So the rock itself,
That's a Rodney Dangerfield joke.
yes,
Sorry.
the verbal, the new revision from Martin Kanan's, they can cast detect magic as one of their passives.
Ooh.
Sorry, who can do this?
For folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you casting, sorry?
Detect magic.
Okay,
just,
very good.
Just in case, because it's
Yeah, the whole of the thing has kind of like a dull aura of not like a transmutation, but some just imbued. You want to say necrotic? You're not sure. It's not quite necrotic. Maybe just something else, an abyssal energy. But what is that? You're not quite sure, but it's coming from all of the deposits. In fact, the blob in your hand radiates not violently or loudly of it, but just
like
dully, but yet intensely.
like desecrated magic from like lower planes.
You would say it's just a. You're not quite sure what to even call it. It's a possessive, influential. It's a spiritual presence, and you realize that there's a sort of dull bit of it all around as you look around this place and see it streaming, like coming from overhead where the sluice is coming off the river. You see bits of it dripping all around.
Huh.
Just little bits of it, dark and unimposing, and yet there.
I'll look at the rock and I'll look at my hands and realize like that rock.
Christo raises an eyebrow and takes it from you.
Just like
smells
the
it,
coffee, like this is not good rock, guys. This is the thing that
does one of these, tastes it.
Not good.
You said there's more around?
There's a bunch of it stuck to the thing, and as he looks around, he can see it flowing all around, and there's like little stains of it here and there.
Alright.
Anyhow, so you guys are upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Like,
gonna
you're
try and... I'm trying to fix the cable.
You want to mend it?
I'm gonna mend. She's gonna like hold one piece of cable to the broken one, and I'm gonna try and cast mending to the both of the same cable.
I believe that will work.
I hope
we
so.
tried it with rope.
The
and
rope didn't work. It's if
right.
they're
Yeah, my bad.
if they're the same thing, should work. So it says like such as a broken chain link, stuff like that.
Okay. With that, yeah, it's a foot in diameter. The cable is, and that's just enough. With that said, you watch as the cable's links just suture themselves together, all mending into one complete cable. And looking down through the hole, you can see it's a simple matter of dropping it through.
Yeah. So yeah, you can feel free to drop it. There you go.
You do so. You guys watch and hear as it just and a moment later, bang! Slams down. This head of the cylindrical cable, made all out of metal, smashes into the ground next to one of the blocks, actually causing it to bounce slightly. With that said,
Going back down.
Yeah, we're just heading back down.
okay.
One step at a time.
So you
here.
guys all saw just a massive,
Yeah.
heavy thing.
So do we have to attach that cable to something on the bottom now?
One of the
Alright.
buildings.
But I'm assuming we
Yeah.
need you since the cable's heavy and stuff. So I'm just gonna wait for you
Is the
to
cable
get back
longer than
downstairs.
what we need?
We can
Yeah,
just
so we're gonna have to break it, I guess. Like you can probably cut it with your great axe or something, just to
It's
kind
one
of,
And then bend it again?
then
Should I
bend it again. Yeah.
would a great axe be able to do that?
Crystal looks at it, looks at you, looks at it. Maybe in a while.
Is there any way to use this rock to, like, is it like an ore that we can melt down at all, or?
It's literally just a wheatstone carved out of ignis, so it's solid gray, covered in.
No,
Little-
I'm talking about the black stone I found.
Oh, sorry. Maybe. I mean, I just work here, sir.
Yeah, is it like, what can I tell? Is it like almost like an obsidian, or is it like a harder
So it's
metal?
it's a soft metal. It'd be like black gold almost. It's not mud. It's like a hardened clay,
Oh, okay.
but
So
like not
it's
hardened
malleable.
pottery clay. It's hey,
Yeah, it's malleable then.
it's malleable. Yeah. It's
Alright.
like a block of malleable. You know what? I would almost call it like a black metal at times. It feels like mud or muck, but it's just you keep pushing around into it. And it like shimmers at times in the light, and you're not sure if it's the light or what.
Have I ever heard or seen any of this being a local?
No.
Oh, okay.
You've heard of bad places that have pits of evil and whatnot around the far seas, and as you're looking at this and feeling what is coming off of that mound that's covered in it,
Sure.
you start to think about some of the old stories. Anyway, roll history for more information.
Local? Or,
He's a local.
okay.
Just need this for a moment, sorry.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Very nice. You remember that there are places indeed, places of old battles, terrible things that had happened in the swamps, terrible peoples and their influences. And these places, they have a strange presence in the swamps where their evil can run off, turn into part of the swamp, and flow about. Thankfully, not very far, usually. What's worse is that you also remember with a 15, the shamans that would say that there were once people, terrible, evil people, that would look for these things, these places where evil could be used. They would make arrowheads, swords. They would make terrible things to do terrible things to peoples.
I relay this information to the party, and I say, Papa Crocus preserve us.
I've experienced everyone. Papa Crocus preserve us all.
I'll point to the rock and say, like I said, bad rock.
Bad rock.
Bad rock. We should.
May Mum and Lilies watch us all.
True.
There's a pantheon to the swamps.
Could we sell it? Or
Possibly.
yeah.
You immediately think, as you do, looking towards Christo, and he just gives a smirk. If anybody good, the Scaverns good.
Alright.
That is what they do.
Christo, my friend, would you hold on to the rock first?
He looks about for himself and he pulls his sack out, takes it in the bag and throws it over his shoulder, tying it underneath. And with that, he says, Navad. He looks over towards you guys working at the chain, hobbling over as best he can.
Yeah, we just made it back down.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just going straight where the chains dropped and the weight's there. Kind of in my mind trying to figure out what to do next.
Yeah, how like, attach it to the weight
Yeah,
that it's supposed
yeah.
to be on.
You can
So-
see easily where it's meant to attach. It's just a matter of hooking it. It's got loops on either side, and it's just a matter of getting it into the loop. But the loop itself, it doesn't. You don't know how to adjust it. You don't know too much about mechanics of any sort. What you can see is that there's fasteners at the end of the sort of U-joint that is situated there. The U-joint's also bent slightly. Not terribly. I wish I had my board so I could draw it out, but if you
Right.
imagine it's just a U-joint as such, and it's just bent ever so slightly out. That's all. But the fasteners themselves, they have threading that goes just past the bend.
Okay. Is there any way we can flatten the
Yeah.
piece with you
Yeah,
since
so
you're
where
the
can you
strength?
flatten that
Can you like
bend
bend
and,
it? Or
Can
like
I-
lean
I
on
have,
it?
I have a war pick.
Or we wanna
Like the
flatten it
other end's
after,
are flat,
so we
I
can put
imagine.
the
Could we use
thing
as a
around it?
hammer to kind of maybe hammer it back
I think we
straight?
need to
Sure.
unscrew it so we can put it and then.
Yeah.
We want to fix it however it's supposed to be fixed, please.
Tharla, what's your strength?
Mending wouldn't work just to fix the bend.
Oh, sorry. I should explain the fasteners. Missed that point. There's the U-joint, and then there's a locking piece where the fasteners hold this locking crossbar, and that is situated past the bend. So you can't twist it past until you bend it back.
Yeah, we gotta bend
So
it
you
back.
can't unlock it. Thank you. Sorry.
My strength, I have +3. It's
Alright.
Would
I
mending
got
just fix the metal?
+2 both.
Or would that be too
Yeah.
much mending?
Yeah. Could we both try to bend it back? Like I.
Yeah, and the thing is actually like 3 feet large.
Okay.
Or no, it wouldn't be 3 feet in length. It would be. Give me a sec here. It would only be about like a foot and a half to open the thing up. So it's just outside. But the bending part, yeah, it doesn't say anything about unbending.
Yeah.
It's already still whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sent out. New challenge, as well. You guys want to strength together?
Yeah, strength together,
That's fine.
giving her advantage.
Yeah,
me
there you go. Very good.
Nope.
And you have guidance. Still.
It's straight strength or athletics?
Strength.
Your strength. Yeah.
14.
Then you
Should I
have a
guidance?
D4.
I used it.
So you have-
He's giving you another guidance.
You can do it.
14.
What?
What?
Plus 17.
17.
Yeah, it's like you can't roll a 0.
You can only have one guidance in effect at a time.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was her, and then she used it, and then
So
it's
17.
still her.
Is it the only guidance being used? Or,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's all I want to know.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So 17 total.
Yeah.
You pull it back down. It seems okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, good enough for me.
So you guys open it up.
Yep.
Yeah, we try. Is there.
Well, to your delight, it opens up. And the locking piece comes off. And you've still got the matter of too long a chain
Yeah.
to deal with.
I don't think like lumberjacking with my great axe is
No.
Was there a cutting tool next to where the spools of wire were?
It's an excellent question. You don't remember seeing anything back there, but then you didn't really look around
No,
too
'cause,
much.
you know,
distracted.
yeah.
I'm gonna go look around again.
Is there maybe something in the maintenance room that we can check for?
Well, you guys, I mean, this
like
is.
tool lockers.
this is the only room that you've really found. You haven't explored the cistern
No, we
area.
went through the other one in the back, remember?
I briefly went in there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, am I
Like,
forgetting
didn't, like,
something?
all
Yeah,
the
we
way
actually
there.
went into the maintenance room on the other side.
Right,
Yeah,
and so
there
that
was
was a causeway. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you.
I was just gonna say, so that was just the causeway situated over the hallway down below, if you recall. Yeah, and you can
That's
see
confusing.
that there's drainage coming off of there, and then finally there's the causeway overhead is where. Did I not?
How's your investigation?
Did I not put a thing over
+1.
top?
Okay, same as me.
I'm trying to remember. No, did I put a door, a ladder? No, there
I
wasn't a door.
think you
There was
said
a
there were
ladder.
ladders going up.
Yeah,
from
that's
where,
what I
like, the
thought.
pulleys
They
and
went
things
up
were.
the first
No, that was
time
the
we
other
left
room.
off.
We went back to where we started with the skeletons. That's where the hole is
Yeah.
now and all
Yeah.
the cables.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
to go back and rewatch.
Yeah, I
the
thought
last
that
Right.
this was
episode.
just like
Okay.
a catwalk over a
That's right.
chasm, and
Yeah,
then
we
there's
didn't
like
really
the
look too
ladders
much.
going up the
That's right.
shapes the pulleys are.
And so with that
And
said,
no maintenance stuff.
Are you checking for cutters?
Yeah, I'd like to go and investigate for tools and whatnot just to
yeah.
Meanwhile,
So
it's still
I
standing
don't
there
believe
with
they
my
said that
torch
there was
and
any
tinderbox
storage unit or
and
anything
everything.
like that in there.
Yeah.
If memory serves, that place was
Back down
literally
on the
just the
ground.
causeway
Yeah.
and
Just
access
sad,
to the
zombie
holes.
out.
And you guys now have a cable through the only hole that it was remaining. Otherwise, they're all filled with cord.
I want to go to the maintenance room.
What's a maintenance room?
Yeah. So this is the thing that I'm confused
I
about.
I'm
thought
gonna
this
go-
was
The
called the
chasm.
maintenance
That's-
room.
Yeah.
But there's
Oh.
but then the cables
this
were
is-
over here in the other room.
No, I
thought
now
that's what
remember.
it
Yeah,
The
I did
stair
describe
coil
it
was
as
over
such.
here.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, my
It was over
apologies.
there.
You guys are
The
right.
ladder's
No,
up
this is
on
coming back to me. My apologies. That is correct. Yeah. As you go back in there, yeah. So there's the workbench that I described back there. You got the causeway over top, and
Is that a workbench?
this room had, if I remember correctly, such a description as you guys are implying. So in short, yeah, there's a workbench back there. As you guys look upon it, they do have cupboards simply down below, like large, as you imagine a workbench might, just large doored cupboards underneath. And opening it up, surely enough, you do actually see they've got large cutting implements here and smaller tools that look to be for, you would dare say, repairing or binding together various lengths.
Yeah, so it's a puzzle. We gotta cut some and mend others.
So I'm gonna bring the cutters to you two, and kind of have it out in my hand, and then
Thanks.
yeah.
So we gotta cut it and then thread it through all the random shit it's supposed to go through or
Alright.
whatever, and the rock or the weight.
Yeah.
Really, it's just the U joint.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So-
And
so,
literally,
yeah.
you're cutting it
This is-
just so it'll
this is for
not
the bridge
coil
outs-
past.
Yeah.
The mechanism, does it work on the bridge? I
It's
guess.
it's like a
Yeah.
that kind
An
of thing.
elevator.
Literally.
Yeah,
literally.
like it
Okay.
goes.
So-
This is upstairs to there.
So the cable that we're trying to fix, so Lara pulled it last session, and it closed the
Oh,
tunnel.
actually, I fucked this up. This
It
should be
closed
like
the water
over here.
tunnel that's bringing all the water to this area, which are bringing the crocodiles. So it closes that. So we're trying to close it so there's no more water.
No
flow.
more water. So
Yeah.
if we pull another like cable, maybe.
Where's that?
Well, yeah, those were already.
Yeah, the other two are fine. This one
Yeah.
just wasn't.
This one is the only broken
This is
one.
the broken
All right.
one.
So
And we're
we
assuming
should.
if we fix it,
So it looks like
Yeah.
somebody broke it on purpose because it was so hard to actually cut.
So we just snip this wire,
Yeah,
attach it, and
Yeah.
go.
So
Yeah.
we can do
Okay.
that.
and then start
So-
trying
so-
to mend bits
I'm-
back
yeah,
together
fake
until
nails.
it's
So
the
we'll
right
have
length.
one of us hold the cable while the others like fix it.
How's your strength?
I
plus two, yeah.
That's heavy. I'm not
Strong
holding
boy.
it.
I got +2 strength.
So what I'll explain here is that as you guys drop this through, it all zipped through, right? And it's just a big old coil mess of this wire cable down below. And you guys have the U-joint sitting next to, the cable. You just gotta get the thing figured, so you've got a cutting implement now. So somebody's gotta roll something for tool proficiency of some sort. Does anybody have any artisanal skills?
I got a flute.
I do leatherworking.
I have some dice.
That might be the most qualified thing here.
Fishing tackle.
We know about your fishing, goddammit!
I think that's really all I
I
have.
don't think I have much for that.
To inspire somebody in their
Oh, I have a
artisanal.
crowbar.
I'm not a bard.
Okay.
I could get my shovel out
Nice.
again.
Wait, what
Crowbar
are we
trade.
You're cutting a cord. So all I'm looking at is, does anybody have like blacksmithing or
I
anything like
have
that?
I think none of us are blind.
I don't imagine so.
I have vehicles
We need a
and a
Oh,
dice
did
set.
you go in your inventory?
Yeah.
I've got some good
I have,
leather
like,
working.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you've got
Sure.
leatherworking tools and you've got a tool proficiency, I'll take it.
Does this
I-
count as a vehicle?
No,
Okay.
but I will not give you disadvantage as a result.
She's gonna try and cut the cable. Is that the plan?
She's the
She
most
knows, like,
qualified
how to use
person
this
here,
kind
it
of
seems.
Can
stuff.
she? Is there any way she can help? Like standing near one of the stronger people?
Yeah,
to
I mean,
help
I can,
the
like, I
situation?
can
Well-
Like if I
inspire
know,
her.
if I like what I'm
Go ahead.
seeing, if I can
As you look at the tool,
if I can figure out how to make it work,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna tell them what to do because they
correct.
can actually lift
There
Well,
we go, yeah.
you'll handle the controlling side because I was going to say it
Yeah.
is a two-person tool.
Okay.
These are foot wide cables,
Okay.
and there's handles on either side of the implement. And as you look at its dwarven gnomish, you're not quite sure design. You can see that it's got what on the side looks to be a little metal hatch on a little metal cube, and then it's got a little handle sticking out of it with a bit of cord threaded through it. And the one side of it is a giant wheel. Okay, the whole of it is housed. This thing is like, we'll say it's a foot and a half, 2 feet in width. About yay. It's got a big old cutting wheel, and it's got a bit of a guide on it to where it fits onto the cable. It's got a handle on either side, and like I say, it's got a little box on the back, a little hatch on it, and it's got a little threaded handle at the top.
Yeah.
And you look at it, and you think you can probably figure out how to turn it on, this implement, but you don't think you're strong enough.
Yeah.
What do you think you gotta do?
What do we do?
You're pretty sure you gotta pull it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna need to.
Throw me strength.
Oh,
Strength
close up.
up.
Ugh,
Straight.
So you get
Plus one.
+1.
that's a 13.
13? That's good enough.
Nice.
That you do this. I can't.
Starting the chainsaw.
I can't get it going. I can't even just pull it up. It's so hard. Every time that you guys watch the wheel jerks and jerks and jerks, and it won't go. But you're not hearing it try to start. You're just hearing it not go. It goes crunch, crunch, crunch every time, metal on metal, getting a little scritchy.
Alright. Could I go over and sort of like show her a bit of a technique? He's like, you're not gotta do the whole upper arm. You're doing just the bottom. You gotta do the whole. You gotta put
The
your body
Furbolg
into
walks
it.
over to the druid and starts explaining things.
I would say,
I didn't mean it.
I just thought that was pretty good.
I just know what
I'm
the fuck
helping. No, I'm helping.
you just mansplaining to me how to lift a fucking box. Polera, please.
It's Furball explaining.
I walk over.
Yeah, can you flip this thing for me?
Just
This
trying to
guy
be
is fucking
friendly to
around.
his friends. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to. Does somebody want to inspire me?
I think she.
We're
should
jumping around.
inspire
Everybody
you.
can
I'll
go.
inspire you.
Yeah.
Jump in.
I'm
We're out of
She
combat.
really
Fine.
wanted you
down
to.
with my torch and tinderbox.
And you have guidance.
You still have
Oh,
10
combat
HP.
ending because it died.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I
awesome.
keep going.
Went from
You're-
arrow to
you-
you're gonna
Yeah.
die.
So I'm gonna die,
So
so-
I'll just trust that I can get my backpack and go show it.
You do so.
I still have an arrow in my foot.
You hobble about
Do you have a med
for a
kit?
moment before
I
Chris
have
Silver
several
notices.
medical med kits, yeah.
What did you roll?
You do have a med kit?
I have several.
Oh yeah, you can mend yourself for sure.
Okay, then I'll just go and do that now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like
Roll
find a
medicine.
rock and like pull
Sorry,
my
I didn't know
out.
you.
I mean,
I've been
Didn't know you were
my
waiting for a
turn.
turn. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, just jump in, of course. But yeah, throw me mending. Medicine. Mending. Throw me medicine, and you can get your
Oh,
foot
I
taken care
forgot
of.
your foot's still fucked up.
I've literally just
that
been
arrow
standing
still
there
there?
with my torch and
Yeah, it's
tinderbox.
inner foot still.
Just staring at it all, going, man, I was gonna be a hero.
after being
If you want to get high, I
yelled
can,
at for
I can put
men.
my finger in my room. That's all
I'm just
I
like,
can-
in the
can I help you out?
that's all I can offer you.
Help a sister.
I'll go to Baron and be like, hey, you need a hand with your foot?
If you're offering,
Yeah. Do you want me to pull out the arrow?
I can do it.
Okay.
No, she's already doing that, but you guys are doing a thing.
I'll give you like.
You guys are
5.
working on the
I'll
tool
give-
currently. As
Yeah,
you
I'll give
guys
you
are all
5
pulling
lay
on this thing. So
points of
sorry.
healing from lay on hands.
Aren't you like somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're-
totally.
Oh.
That said, though, as you guys are deliberating over it, you're doing the thing. As you guys are all, you grab an end of the thing as she comes over. I guess you're like,
Yeah.
"Can I do the thing?" And you're like, "God, Delara!" And Delara comes over and does the thing.
Yeah. I
you
rolled a dirty 20.
dirty 20.
Yeah.
You pull the thing, and as this happens, you guys watch as a rock blings out of the blade hole, smashes against the rock, and the whole thing jerks in all your hands. You all throw me a strength save.
All of us? Who are
Well, you're on the one end, so yeah. Unfortunately, you're in the area. So you're holding it, you're holding it, and you're holding it.
I'm not doing anything with it.
No, 20 because
Wait,
it's
what was
saved.
I
You
rolling
get
for?
save
Strength save.
proficiency.
Strength
I forget,
save.
did not you?
Yeah, you
Or
get
did I
to
have
add your.
19.
You're rolling for
Nice.
yourself. Yeah.
That's a pretty good.
Did you
score.
guys do it?
I can roll.
It's because you just bovines blamed me.
Yeah,
It's a
Bovine
plus one for
flame.
medicine.
Whoa! What
Yeah.
happened?
See, like if I roll that
I
one.
got a
There's
4 for
something.
medicine.
Oh my God! Did that actually?
Did you just crash?
I'm gonna rip that fucking button off. There's a power button on this.
Oh, weird.
Did it kill the stream? I don't know.
Did you remember
it
to
just, like,
start
sneeze?
stream?
I'm looking at it. It says
Where'd you roll for that?
stream's going.
I have a plus 1 for
You
medicine.
just put it to
so 4.
sleep.
What do
I
you
ripped
need?
that fucking button off.
I'm
Holy
not-
Yeah,
I
lord!
didn't even take
That
any
was
HP. I was just
You know what? There's a
Yeah.
reason I have this over
just,
here.
like, put it
Safety measures and all
Yeah,
that.
just like grab it in a bandage.
Yeah.
The fucking reason it's over there.
I rolled a 5.
Kate, how's that D20 that you're
I
rolling?
got a 3.
Oh,
Plus 1 medicine, so 4.
Do you want to try a different
we're
D20?
gonna keep going.
I
What about
accept
this
that I
green
am
one?
first.
So
Okay,
as the
everyone
rock
has a little
flies
bog
out,
in it.
you can throw me a dex save.
Okay.
As it kaplanks off the wall and deflects ting over there, and then comes flying in towards you.
Where's Flick? He's on the body still?
21.
No, he's somewhere.
Oh, okay.
21.
He's in
21.
the-
You
he's in the
dodge
barrel.
out of the way of his and swing goes
the
flying
barrel.
by.
He's in the
Twang
barrel.
goes flying into Christo, and he makes a dex save with a crit 1 and takes it right
Oh
in the
my-
face.
Oh, no.
Christo, no!
He takes 2 points of damage. Poink! This is why I left the war.
Just the rocks.
Sorry, friend. So us who failed the
He's like
strength
bleeding a
saves.
little.
Yeah, what was the fail for this?
Right, so, sorry. Right. Safety first, folks, otherwise you take 4 damage from your saw blade. Oh, shit. You guys either get bludgeoned by it or cut by it, whatever
So
the
is
kind
that
of pain.
half if you succeeded?
Oh, if you succeeded,
Yeah,
you managed
I
to
got it.
get out of the way.
Okay, so did I got it up.
Yeah,
Yes.
I definitely got it.
They probably got hurt because you let go.
Oh.
But no, the thing crashes to the ground as you guys watch the rock fling out from the blade. And with that, it kind of sits there on the ground.
Wow.
And from the hatchway, you can see a little crystal glow, or sorry, you can see a little bit of a glow. Actually, no, sorry. From what was the hatchway, which is now fallen off, the hatch is like broke off and flung to the side. And you can see inside the dull yellow glow from a little spherical thingamabobber, a crystal of some sort. You can see deflecting and reflecting light from itself as it sits there swirling away. Gnomish, to be sure.
Oh, a gnomish contraption.
And I say that because beside the little thing going, you can see a little inscription as you look upon it. Christo kneels down, you all kneel down. It just shows anybody who looks, just come into frame towards this tiny little hole. And it says, Piltzer's Fine Gnomish Goods, the highest technology for the modern age.
Anybody want to pick that up?
It chops away, heavy, threatening, and useful. Literally, you guys have found a 2-man sort of saw.
Yeah.
That is,
You said it was heavy.
Really good.
it is heavy.
So
It
who
is.
wants to carry
It takes
yeah.
2 people to pick it up. It's like,
Is it-
we're talking about,
Wow.
it's
So
a
it's-
2 foot wide, 200 pound
And
gnomish
it's,
saw
it's
contraption.
working. It's like
That's
on.
ready to go.
Okay.
It's like spinning every so
Yeah.
often, and you can see, it's, as it's glowing away, you can just see it rolling away, just kind of spinning idly.
Am I able to like drape the cord in a certain way that like nobody has to hold it and me and him can try and cut it while it's like draped across something?
In theory, you could turn the thing on its back. Like I described
Yeah,
it, it's
and then
just
put
kind
it-
of what it is, a big
yeah.
block.
Yeah.
Is Mirren still in the corner with
Oh no, actually the way I described it, sorry. Out the back of it,
I rolled a 4 for minutes.
you can angle it.
Okay,
probably.
I'll give you
You can probably
5
just lean
for
it up on a
that.
45.
I mean, it's.
Because
it
out the
didn't
back
even,
of it
like,
is where the
take any
battery
hit
is
points.
situated.
I just
And it's
couldn't
heavy
eat
enough
as
that it
well.
would just like
Were you damaged?
sit there if I leaned it properly.
No, I think I was.
If you put it on a steady enough thing, every time
Slow
it
down.
like
Okay.
Yeah.
gradually
I have to use the arrow and
is
make
turning the
myself a
thing,
5
right? The
instead.
turning of the blade is just this steady rhythmic torquing, and every time it does that, it kind of shakes. So if you, as it's sitting there on the floor, it just is jumping around, still facing the same direction, but
No.
slowly moving towards threatening somebody's
And
ankles
it's
if it
too
left
heavy
it. Some,
for one person to hang on to.
Almost had you.
just-
I almost
yes.
had you.
Well, I mean, it's a 200-pound thing, and it's 2 feet. But you gotta like probably muscle it up and lean into the thing and just let it do its thing.
Your character's gonna
Wait,
make
turn it
dreadlock.
off?
You can. You just will strength to go.
6 seconds.
Basically, I wanna see if I
I've
can
changed
lay
since
it
meeting
down
you guys,
and then like have someone hold that, hold two people like
Yeah,
to support
yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
just-
No, I don't want
Yeah.
Have we not cut the cord yet?
No, no.
We're deliberating how to do it.
Oh.
This is where we're at.
Oh, okay.
We're all
That's true,
figuring out
that's
together.
true.
I'm gonna go to the body
That's true.
while they're doing that. I just want to look more around it, just in case like looting it or anything's. Maybe they like in the vines it got something that we
Roll
didn't
me nature or investigation at disadvantage. Nature is normal. Investigation would be at disadvantage if you get your choice.
I wonder if you could like. Can I give my +4 nature to him?
What?
Is that what you're
check.
asking?
I'm doing
No,
a
I-
nature check.
If he fails,
Oh.
he might. If you could go maybe like
I got an
check
8.
out the thing and see if there's
Carefully
I don't know.
and
I'm wondering if any of the mushrooms are flowers.
carefully and
Plus, or places.
with ever so much deliberation, you approach the thing's innards, seeing that there's still mucus drippings and whatnot.
Arrow.
But as you dig into it, a couple of the thorns start to scratch upon you, as they might. You take 2 damage. It's not a big deal. You're all right. Just a little scratchy. Are you hurt?
Yes.
You gain a hit point.
1.
1 hit point. You get a little, and you gain a hit point. Like literally, you hiccup and feel better.
Alright. But you know how sometimes you just need to like.
Also,
work a little
you
bit.
get the taste in your mouth of dandelion foot, wherever that came from.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Okay, stop asking. I didn't do that very well.
With that
It's not in
said,
your mind.
as you dig into the thing, you find other bodies, maybe they once were, pieces of, and they're sacked inside this mound of vine, kind of just like you might expect. I don't know where you would expect this, but they're just egg sacked inside this shambling mound. And with each one you open up, you can see the digested remains, whatever level remains, several crocodiles inside this, fish, the odd humanoid though,
Yeah.
to your, your gain anyhow. And with every gold earned, which is to say that you found, over the course of 15 platinum and 10 gold and 13, 18, 11. You find 29 silver.
Okay.
I'm gonna call over to you.
Is it
and ask you
the
to
body? Is it like what
Take
type
a
of
look at
race?
the flowers.
Oh, there's a
I feel
range.
better after you.
Oh, there's
There's-
not. I thought there was just one, but there's gonna be.
There's a couple. There's fish people.
I don't
Okay.
know.
It's not like
looks
a
like-
dwarven
If we're not in
situation,
battle, I
like
think
from like a
everyone
long
just
time ago.
says, like does.
Well, some of them.
Okay.
Some of them are mere like,
No, I
there's
know, if we're
bones
not
with
in
just a
battle,
few
it's
bits
not
of
really-
skin and flesh remaining.
Okay. So someone's
It's all
like-
macabre, I want to tell you. This is like the wrong music for what you're
Yeah.
discovering
Okay.
here, but it's gnarly business.
Okay, yeah.
But with that said, not only that, you also
Yeah, I
find
think all you do is let him
a
do what
suit
he
of
wants to
chewed
do.
up leather
As long as
armor,
it's not
a
tough.
suit of chewed up chainmail armor, and a suit of spanky, shiny for whatever reason,
Suit of
Or something,
spanky.
the whole,
Yeah.
like, when we have something
Shiny what?
chainmail armor.
You know what?
Okay, I'm gonna take the chainmail.
As you pull it out, You feel a resonance coming off of it and can tell immediately that this is an imbued chain of some holy ordnance. Actually, mostly it's because of the brand name on the side. It says, "For his name is Tyr, and he shall protect." It says no Tyr on the side.
I tried. I want to do a nature check.
Okay.
She's called me over to check out like the mushrooms and the flowers specifically.
Yeah, I told her that I felt a little bit better and that she should check out the
As you inspect upon the mushrooms with the nature check
chainmail
and the flowers.
here.
There was actually only one flower.
Yeah, it's some
Was it?
magical.
Did I not say that?
Yeah, I thought only one flower sprouted.
So I got a 13.
As you look it over, you do manage to find
Which
some
one are you?
fledgling pods that have not
Sorry,
blossomed
tea,
yet,
like,
and
yeah,
taking
or-
upon them, you look
yeah,
them over.
or-
Each,
make sure
for me, another nature check. As you do your best to open them up
Oh.
carefully.
My pen is
That
the
counts
worst.
as a
My pen rolls
11.
all day.
11? Okay. Carefully you do. Could have been better, but
You can have this back.
oh shit! Out of
like
the
worse than
one
my
pod,
own.
as you open up the first pod, it kind of breaks apart, and you see all these what look to be brittle sort of sacks inside. And as you open them up, they burst, unfortunately. And each one of them that bursts suddenly shatters the seeds inherent inside. The first one goes, unfortunately, but the second one bears 6 seeds. And to your knowledge, as you look upon them, they are the same as you would get off eating a flower that would have released its in the air.
I think you have 6 HP.
They're what?
I think that's 1 HP each of seedlings, possibly.
So, who is? I mean, we've got a druid. You could, and then who's proficient in nature? Very good. Roll it.
I am.
Oh, you want me to roll
Are you
again?
proficient
Yes.
in nature? Oh, the way you the opposite. Oh, it does.
Actually, no.
She's
I'm not.
proficient.
What am I rolling? Am I rolling for
no
something?
Does somebody want to inspire me?
Only if you want it.
Yeah, I mean, I told her to head over here and check for the flowers. So I was like, I really think that there's something there. I think you can,
You've been
you know.
released from your prison.
Is somebody going to inspire? Yes. No.
Oh, I
Yeah, that
will.
was me
Oh,
inspired.
Oh, you were inspired. Okay, very good.
That was not very inspiring, but it's good.
Oh, sick. 16.
They're good berries.
Good and berries?
Good
They're good
berry.
berries.
Good berries.
Oh, that's good.
Like little
That sounds good.
healing potion berries.
Good berries.
Simply put,
So like they heal HP.
they should. Yeah, eaten raw directly from the pond as such.
Heal HP.
Eat these. I'll just down them.
Is anyone exhausted? No one's exhausted.
Yeah, just be like eat.
Yeah, okay. I just swallowed 6 of those.
Oh my goodness. You feel exceedingly full suddenly.
One feeds you for a day.
Did
She
not-
handed them all
did
to
not
me.
share
Well,
with
I
you.
thought they
You're
were
studying
I know,
when
me too.
Not painfully, but if you look at the effects, they each heal for an amount.
I guess you would actually. I guess you would know what they
And
do
each
before
one
you
is
gave
a
them to
day's
me.
worth of
Yeah,
food.
you knew they were.
Yeah,
good.
so like I would have
That's
Would
what
it
you
be
would have
6
for your
days?
amount. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
don't
full,
eat
so
6.
yeah.
I eat an appropriate amount. Because she would have known what they were. before.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's
I
fine.
give her the right amount and I pocket the rest.
Goliath eats fucking for 6.
But more to the point, unlike magical good berries, these ones you can plant and they'll bear the flowers as such. They take a year
Oh.
to germinate,
That's not bad.
and you can never reuse the same soil, like ginseng,
That's interesting.
isn't it just?
Did anything happen to me for eating that?
Yes. Every 10 minutes, you hiccup and gain a hit point
Okay.
for an hour.
Okay. Wait, so was
Oh,
that
is that
last
per
hit point
berry?
I got was temporary?
You get it back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Is that per berry?
No, that's when you eat the flower. Yes.
I want if you eat the berry.
That's what I'm getting.
As we were then. So.
Okay, but like, is there any benefit to actually eating the berry itself?
Yeah, it's just a good berry effect. It gives you a hit point and makes you feel nourished for a day. It makes you feel nourished? Makes you feel nourished.
Alright.
Only 1 hit point?
I am
Yeah, 1 hit
nourished.
point.
Thank you.
And if you eat the flower, you get 6. I should have said
She
10
ate the
because
flower.
the thing is up to 10. But as we were.
Well, she ate the flower.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That was it.
Okay. Yeah,
So
so I just pocketed it.
Yeah.
we're here now. You guys have.
Yeah.
Sorry, did we deliberate and figure out the.
So-
the
You two,
Yes.
Yes.
one of us needs to hold this thing
I was just
kind
wondering
of steady.
with the chainmail.
I don't know
is there
who would be
anything
best for that, and then two other people
specific
need to
that
take
it-
the rope on either
that
end.
it-
It's like
cord on either
snakeskin
end,
metal.
And like,
Okay. And like, is it
You
like
know,
a staff?
saw
So like
it,
the
saw
so-
it
Is there
apart
anything-
with that
exactly. So
thing.
it's gonna be laying on the ground with the
How'd you
blade
mean?
up.
Yeah.
and we
I don't
Sorry.
know, like, is it like a plus one to chainmail, or is it just?
Oh, sorry. Yes, the chainmail is +1.
Yeah.
That was the point.
Yeah,
I was
that's
thinking
that's
that-
You said it's very like, it looks
It's
very
also, do
holy.
you have any dice?
So like.
It is. It's got tier. It's got no
That's
tier
better than
written on the side.
No tier.
And you know the tools, maybe you'll get.
It's like what did it say?
Yeah.
In tier we trust that
I
he will
only know
protect
so
or some
much.
such.
You might
Oh,
get it.
and his name, tier will protect.
My mom only taught
Okay,
me
so
so
Yeah.
it
much.
won't do anything with me then, if I don't follow tier.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're doing.
So it's a +1 at least.
It is.
Okay.
Edaz is gonna try and steady it with her kind of okay dex and hopefully advantage from knowing that tool. And then me and how do you say your name again?
Petrichor.
Petrichor are gonna each hold
Through
it
her stuff.
and try to.
The lot of you working together, you manage to hold it up steady enough. The lot of you together, it's not moving at all. It's fine. You're all strong, capable people, and with that, together you. And it chops through just a moment later as the leg comes apart easily enough. And finally, you look towards the U-joint, you've bent it back. You unscrew it easily enough, the fastener, and shtunk. A moment later, you guys work together to put the length of chain into its place. The U-joint locks into position.
I guess I will back upstairs and pull it, the cord, and hope it stays this time.
Further into the dungeon.
I'm with you, washing with bated breath.
Yeah,
from
you're
bucket
still
from
in the barrel. Doesn't have to walk a day, you know.
Alright, I got
Just jump. You just float and jump.
Just
the
50
life
foot
of a
jump.
frog.
Does anybody wear medium armor?
I do.
Okay.
She does as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it has to
seriously.
be natural. 'Cause I'm
Do you
wearing
want? I just found some armor. I found some armor in the body, and I'm just wondering if you want to use the one I was wearing because I got it from a noble family, so it's a little bit better than the usual.
What did you have? Chainmail?
I
Yeah, I'll
found
take that
chainmail
because
just
right now, wait, it's chainmail.
No, I'm wearing chain. I just found chainmail and I'm putting it on.
Okay.
So
What
I'm
were you
proficient in
wearing
it.
before?
Scale mail.
Scale was
Oh,
still
okay.
heavy,
Yeah,
isn't
because
it?
I only
It was
have
medium.
leather light armor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you don't want it, I'll take it.
I just got a breastplate, so scale mail though, is that higher than a breastplate?
I don't
Scale
think,
mail is
honestly,
higher.
I don't
breastplate
think
is
your
solid.
armor would fit him.
I don't think it will.
Because it would have been like kind of made for you, and he's bigger than you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I'm smaller than
I'm
you.
s-
So
Yeah, I'm smaller
I
than
don't.
him.
I don't think.
I think it would fit her more
Depends
than
on your dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
It'll be a little
Let's see,
baggy, but-
so-
Well, actually,
I'm
there's
only
a,
five,
there's,
like,
there's a
I want, like,
scale.
five
Scales,
below.
it's the same as breastplate.
He's pretty small.
And
Might be the
it-
same size as
I'd
him.
have
Oh, she's
disadvantage
like
Wait.
5'9",
on
5'10".
checks if
Yeah, that's
So
But
rolling up
you're
towards
right.
the cycle, you pull the thing, causing the gate above to do what it does. As the weights suddenly swap positions, the grate that was in place up top lowers down, and the other blocking doorway slides into position. At which point, you guys watch as from over yonder, underneath, I described it. There was underneath. You guys remember there was an underneath
Yeah.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So there's graded floor in this area, and then there's the causeway over top, and underneath the graded floor, you guys suddenly hear the rush of water as it floods down, going beneath, and a moment later rushes out from view. Just the same.
Alright.
Did you get the armor?
So it's a scale mail +1.
Oh, +1. Okay.
Nice.
So it'd be a little bit better for you.
Yeah.
So
Was
if you do
the
get hit, it might be
You
a
have
little bit
these
harder
things.
to get hit.
Yeah, a little better
Oh,
than
there
my
it is.
leather.
And that one.
the
Sorry.
cord that was broken, was it broken from both ends or just from up top? Was
Well,
were
we
we
just
able to
fixed the
tell?
thing, right?
The
Yeah,
thing
it
was
was
what?
like so the cord or cable, whatever is attached to the weight, was that originally? Could I tell if that was broken from the top or like broken from the bottom? Like whoever broke it.
Yeah, so the cable seemed to have been actually frayed in some fashion and maybe cut. You're not quite sure, but as you look at the other length of it that is sitting down here, you can easily see two things. It is possibly cut, frayed, acid maybe, and more to the point, it was removed from the bent U-joint, possibly by force causing it to bend. Is that because the weight fell? Probably. Maybe. But that would take whatever. A lot of force to pull it off. So it must have been up. Yeah? Maybe? I'm doing all your detective work. I don't know. You're welcome.
Thank you. That's just the voice in my
So,
brain.
so you're saying that something came down here, used like acid or something to loosen it, and then like someone did this on purpose.
Yeah, that's what we
That's what I
thought.
was thinking too.
Yeah.
I need to get something out. I have a crowbar.
It's actually Christo saying it, but let's face it. If it's me.
Am I able to
Can we
Oh, it's a
explore
crack.
go outside?
together?
Oh, yeah,
Can you
Sorry?
yell if you
Is there
I want to
want?
go
anywhere-
outside and see, like,
Yeah.
So the
observe if anything's changed outside.
Sure, you do so. The rest of you?
I'm going outside. Need a break from these caves.
Okay.
Whatever this is.
So the water. Do we know where? We can't
I'm
see where
lost
the
in
water's
the water.
going anymore.
So she was wondering about the cable, and you're sorry?
I'm just because we had a diagram last session that we found. Of
Yes.
Where each of these things go.
Yes.
And what were those again? Or do you
Oh, well,
have-
into this room. And you had a diagram of the pulley system.
Yeah.
And there was a grate, and there's a ceiling door, and then I'm having trouble remembering what the last one. I think that was it. I'm not sure.
It didn't say anything about like of where it goes. Like there's certain.
Yeah.
paths of each-
It, if you
Right.
recall, it had labeled the outflow as to Castle Eris,
Okay.
and then
Which is where we came from.
that's correct.
Yeah. And then the inflow.
Oh, the inflow
Like
is
where
coming.
did it come? Where's the water coming from?
The Tun. Yeah, it says the Tun River,
Okay.
which is the main river flow in this place. So it's coming off the main.
And it's just
um,
going. It's just. Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
going onto this area. Okay.
So the cistern was built at some point with the designation that it would take the waters from the Tun and flow them out to somewhere else. And I mean, for whatever reason, the grate being there so as to let the water out. Maybe to maintain the cistern, empty it out.
So where is it going now? Can we catch?
Well, at this point, the water's going to Castle Eris again.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
what? Okay.
Village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure
Finally,
out where
you're
it's
saying,
going.
yeah. We supposedly fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm just curious on where, because all the weird rocks and stuff. I was just wondering where that was coming from.
Well, this water's now going to the city.
Yeah, I know. All right. That's
Good
their
luck to
problem
flood
now.
the city.
No, I don't think it's gonna flood the city. I think it's just gonna.
Well, the cistern's filling up.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now. As you guys, anybody who's looking out the door, this door here, you guys can see the cistern out here. And you still got your walkway around. If you imagine, it's basically a big square room that was in the dark, completely dark, and you've got the doorway you're coming out of, the doorway to go upstairs, and then where you came in from the sphincter. The muddy sphincter.
Yeah.
You gotta finish it, Matthew?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere else to go from here?
Well, that's an excellent question.
Yeah, like.
Well, so the thing's filling, if we went to, I don't know, let's say exploring where you guys came from the sphincter, because if there's two ways to go and you guys went one way and we could have gone the other
The
way.
other way
But
there
will
was
the sphincter
noises.
keep, will it overflow and go into that tunnel and then we'll all drown to death?
Well, if you recall, the hole, what it did is they fell through it, and quickly the mud and earth around it would fill in.
Yeah, it like became whole again.
But
The butthole clogged.
you could probably fall through it again. Like, it is quicksand of a fashion, but like it's got earth and shit underneath it. That is to say, the roots and whatnot that weave it apart, which you broke apart some of. So eventually, I imagine it would just turn into a sinkhole, but there's so much swamp. So I don't know. Either enough solid material would wedge the hole, is what I'm imagining. And you know, I don't know. You can call bullshit on it.
Enough alligators.
Yeah, it's just like 3 alligators die wedged in the hole. That would probably be more solid, to be honest.
Not the alligator.
But with that said, sorry. Anything else? I mean,
Oh, I was kind of asking the team what we wanted to do.
Well, what do you want to do? I'm pretty.
Do we just want to leave this
I'm pretty
random
tired,
cavern and
so I want to take a bit of a sleep
should we set up
before
camp?
we kind of.
Christo nods at this.
Christo. What's your opinion?
Christo looks around at the group and observes upon his friend. We should probably return back. Now that this water is directed, the denizens will be soon without what they enjoy, that is to say, the flood of. Yes.
I remember in behind there was a platform with a freshly dead body and cubes.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh.
outside.
The
Is there
crates.
indeed?
Crates
Well
With
done.
the barrels.
Let us investigate this.
Cute.
And so there's a montage of you guys doing just this. As you guys check things out, retrieving said body and crates from ye old Cormyrian scout post.
I'd like
You're-
to search the body.
yourself taking note of this for documentation purposes, and you investigating upon the body, which you don't really need to roll for. You guys just happen upon the thing. You just clamber over and eventually clamber up the rotting ladder of sorts that makes up the thing. Oh, right. That was out of the way. Hello. Well, Slay.
Oh, yeah, that's so well put together.
Thank you.
All right.
Very cool.
The king.
And that other barrel.
Actually, what am I doing? I just do that.
We're like doubling his
There we
rich.
go. Oh, that was effective.
What are the parties that two
Yes.
barrels?
Perfect.
That's very cool.
Is the barrel better than our
Another
barrel?
barrel. Well, technically
It's a
that's a keg.
It's a summer
Could you
barrel.
take both barrels?
'Cause it looks nice.
It could be our backup
It does
barrel.
have like, there's like a little brass
Yeah,
lining
it
on
looks
it.
nicer.
We
You
could
said
have,
there
if
is a
that
ladder
was
or
bigger,
there's
we
not a
could like
ladder?
attach it to
Oh,
the
there is a
cart,
ladder, actually. I
and
have
then
one.
the little one
Longer.
could trap
I know,
the
there is a
barrel.
ladder.
Yeah.
I'll have to imagine it until I get it up.
That's fine.
Are you sure? I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
We could,
no,
like,
I'm
just
just
aim
making
it
sure
to
like
that
we can climb up
and
there.
Yeah, moving. You guys are climbing up the rotted ladder. It's mostly still intact, but it's shown its side of age. With that said, you make it to the top and see a body indeed.
It's
Doesn't
I like to
So I'll just leave.
doesn't seem too old, really,
Ta-da.
but it's very dead,
Don't get me.
and certainly
wait.
Maybe
Forgot.
they'll find me there.
not your
Oh,
average
yeah, you're
soldier.
still on.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's not
I
like
like.
totally rotting yet.
sorry.
The
Hey.
cakers,
He's not
I see how
totally
to-
rotting yet.
It's not.
Fresh body.
He hasn't begun bloat. That means he's less than 2 or 3 days old.
Are you
Oh, I should say
investigating the
no.
body?
He's not bloated, but he's past that stage, actually having split in several places and
Gross.
smells.
So
It's probably been here about, well,
So
I'm not
like
sure how to gauge it
a
really.
week and a half, 2 weeks.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 days. There you
I'm gonna
go.
go.
10 day. Thank you.
You're investigating the body?
I want to search it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna search
If I can.
the cubes.
You do so. Looking over it very briefly, you see that he was an inspector of the area.
Oh, cube inspector.
He's got a badge of the Castle Harris,
Cube inspector.
a little metal stamped thing that identifies him as an agent of.
So what was?
And you can see a bunch of parchments on himself. He's got a couple tick boxes and a little map that seems to correlate. The map shows a couple, you would assume, these outposts, as his notes seem to say.
But what was he inspecting for?
Near as you can see, as an agent of Eris, going through the documents there, he is a surveyor. Looks like he reports to Katika.
Oh, I'd like to snag his badge, and that way, if we find Katika, we
His
can
name was
give him back.
Liam Schnogor.
We're not gonna remember that.
No.
Might remember.
Can you tell how
Shem
he
Smart.
died and all?
Schnogor.
Can you tell how
Oh
he
yeah.
died and all?
Can I like identify the cause of death potentially?
You look over him for a moment. Give me an investigation.
I'm gonna switch my guidance to you now.
Been a good
Got it.
Because I'm right beside her.
Yeah.
Amidst the crates are foodstuffs, ammunition. There's a couple
13.
crossbows.
And I
Sorry,
gave you
13.
I gave you guidance.
Amidst
That
all the
helps.
And
bloat streaks that have opened
Oh.
up, you find
+4.
17.
you find a butt of a broken off crossbow bolt.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Like in them?
in him.
Yeah.
Ooh, so he was shot.
And then with the cubes.
Am I able to tell if this would have been at like point blank range, like depending on
So
the
you
placement?
find it, I'm going to say, at an upward angle in his throat.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Upward angle, so what?
You would
So someone
assume.
must have been
Someone
close.
was-
Someone climbing
Oh, yeah,
up and shot.
It's probably a bullywug, just saying, guys.
Shit.
You racist.
I mean, as you look upon, I just want to say, as you look upon the arrowhead, it's not a Cormyrean arrowhead. It's not a man-made, man-pressed, man-blacksmith arrowhead.
But it's for a crossbow.
Does it?
It certainly is a crossbow.
Am I able to take a gander and see if it's made of the same stuff that's inside the?
It is not. Easily enough, you can say yes.
Can I loot his body?
You can, actually. Along with,
That's what she was
well, I mean,
doing.
amidst, right, I was going to say, amidst his possessions, you also find a money sack with 13 gold, 2 platinum, and 57 silver. Also, we'll say 23 copper, because everyone's got a couple pennies. With that said, I mean, he's got his boots, which actually look quite nice, and your size.
Oh my
perfect.
god.
Wow.
I'm getting
They're
boots.
I want to say a supple leather and velvety on the inside.
Oh, I can wear that.
Oh yes. And what's
Get
more,
married.
they tighten above the Achilles so they don't schlock off in the swamp.
Nice.
That's the big trick with that.
Alright. Could I investigate the
I
crates?
know there was.
You may actually, as I said, there's foodstuffs, ammunition, one with 6 crossbows set up, medium crossbows set up in a row.
I forget the numbers.
So I said 23 copper, 47 silver,
Wait,
and 13 gold. 2
23
platinum.
copper.
This man,
2 platinum.
this
37.
man not even
Oh,
writing down
37
how much
silver.
he's
No,
getting.
sorry,
It's
23
just off
copper.
the top of
Yeah.
his head.
37 silver.
Some skill.
And
Sorry, which ones you got?
23 copper, 37 silver.
2 platinum, 13 gold.
Platinum. That's good.
No, electrum.
When you say
No,
ammunition,
no, they don't have electrum.
Yeah, I was looking for darts or something.
Actually, they
Bolts,
used
that's the
to,
thing
but they
about
phased it
bolts.
out. Somebody still kind of used it. You can get it at the money changer if you really want, but no shops accept it in Cormier anymore.
when you say ammunition, bolts, arrows, darts.
No,
what are you talking
it's mostly crossbow bullets, but since you're unpacking it at the bottom, you actually find there's a couple old like dust covered stacks. So the top ones don't have as much dust as the ones below. But they all have a good thick layer of dust on it. So anyway, the packages
crossbow,
below
right?
also, I wanted to mention amidst them, you find
Yeah, I think so.
2 that have a red ribbon around them, and they only have, they're all racks of bolts. If you imagine, it's a frame, it's got bolts in it. So most of these things have like 12 bolts in a stack, and when you kind of open the frame, they come apart in sets that you can take as pairs. Anyhow,
Cool.
that aside though, the ones at the bottom of the point is only have 4 in them apiece. So there's 8 of these things with a red ribbon around them. And looking closer upon them, you can see little. You want to say what is that? A stylized like fire or something, a flame depicted on the ribbon.
That would have been nice.
So those are
It's almost
crossbow
like I'm
bolts.
writing this thing with
Yeah.
intent.
Those are crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
They are.
I hold them up and show them to you.
Magic crossbow.
Yeah, anyone else make use crossbow? You know,
I think you're the only one, right?
Okay, then I'll
I use
take.
a lot.
think
of
so.
them.
I'll take both of them, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
There's
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
There's 8 bolts.
Okay.
8 flaming bolts that act like firebolt when you fire.
Oh.
Nice.
I just want to know if this
Very good.
barrel, like, compare it to the
Yeah,
current
what is
barrel. Is it better? Is
Prestige
it
barrel
bigger?
level.
Is it?
You know, you look it over and throw me investigation.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
Whoa, the important things. Look at that.
That's
90.
way better.
As you-
I don't know what I have for
as you go to
investigation.
roll, I
Minus 1, so
I scream happy birthday.
18.
That's been my catchphrase.
Happy birthday!
As you look this thing up and down,
Yeah, you find
there's the
the
curvature
barrel.
on it,
Yeah.
the polish
we don't
on the
have
wood.
birthday drunk culture,
It's
so-
a really, honestly, it's a nice looking barrel.
Okay.
It is. It's a nice looking barrel. You guys are outside. It's a nice looking barrel. As you look over this thing, the curvature of it, the bangings on the side, you know, it's probably a little bit tougher. You look it over, it's really well made. It's probably, you know, honestly, where the other barrel was like 8 hit points, this is like 12, maybe 14, 16 hit points with desired bandings. I think it's really nice.
I'm gonna empty the
We'll
current
move
barrel
on
into
up.
that one and then put that one on my back.
That was sick.
You're in the barrel
Yeah,
while
yeah.
I'm emptying
You
it
see me,
into
a couple pieces of
Little
tenderloin.
montage as you guys are approaching the barrel. Moving on up. Do the fucking fog.
It's pretty, yeah. It's pretty Rackus water and me.
Yeah.
Okay. Upgrade sound effect, I guess. I don't know what would be appropriate. Oh, you know what? No, I did.
What about that level up sound?
No, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah!
What's happening?
Everyone's losing
Barrel
their
upgrade, a
bodies.
montage, barrel upgrade montage.
Is there any chairs near the table that's up here?
Oh yeah, there was. Oh yeah, there was in the corner a chair, wasn't there? No, I guess.
Is there a small
I guess they
enough-
just have
Is there a small enough cube I can make it as a
You
chair?
could sit
Yeah,
in the old
there are.
barrel.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? That cube is over towards there, and I don't know why I wouldn't do this before, but there was another one over here.
I investigate cube.
Yeah, the cubes are at the crates. And as I said, there's oh, sorry, I'll continue. There's a lot of crates. Like, it's a lot of foodstuffs. There's 3 of the boxes are foodstuffs. One of them was the crossbows. 2 of them are going to be the ammunition. Let's see.
Can we carry them back with us?
One of them is
have to cross the
one of them is bottles of water with a couple of liquor. The last is medical supplies, and at the bottom of which you're gonna find 6. Fucking lame, eh? 6. You know what? Yeah, DM's D6. It's gonna be 7 potions of healing. One of them is a greater.
Oh.
5 of them are
Lesser?
no, I can't remember the grades of it. I wanted to make.
Greater and lesser.
Just go lesser,
Isn't it
just
just
normal.
healing,
Yeah, it's just
regular?
like normal.
Greater
Yeah, I
and
think it's just normal grade at that point.
You have 7 of them?
So 6 regular, 1 greater.
Do we want to split those up between?
Oh, there you
I
go.
would love.
I think we
And the
should
remaining
definitely
one
split them
is a
up.
supreme.
Ooh, damn.
1 supreme. So I would say.
It says on the side for dire situations.
I would
It'll be
say
wasted on
whoever
it.
has the sort of like least hit, like the squishy. Whoever's the squishiest.
That
should
guy.
have that.
No, they're
Well,
definitely the squishies.
yeah, they're
No, you always die.
Yeah, that's on the front line.
Yeah, but that's exactly.
Yeah,
He
they're
puts
squishier.
himself there on purpose.
So I feel like they should maybe have the better ones.
Yeah,
Not counting my temporary hit points, I have like 10.
Yeah.
that's pretty squish.
How many?
She has a healing spell though. Just in case.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're
So
taking
we
this over.
probably
and
give you
wrap
the-
up here.
The
My,
best
better.
one.
my lay on hands is like I only got like
I
3
dig the,
points left. So
So the
You
rest
do
of
what
us
you gotta
get
do.
Yeah, it looks good. Actually, it's a good
normal
look.
healing.
It's different, I'm
It's
sure.
like a Dragon Ball Z Scouter.
Hey, help me read her, eh? I'm getting old, damn it.
So
Cut my
those-
face.
Are you wanting to
Fucking
keep
no
any?
worm.
Yeah,
Of the- are you just giving them?
Leave that shit.
I'm splitting them up
Count
between
6.
everyone. So we have 7 altogether, 1 superior, 1 greater, and then 5 normal.
Leave him alone, damn it. That's a
If
romantic
you're-
thing,
we're all
okay?
right with
You
it.
do
I
that
think
shit
she
with
should
your
get the
partners.
superior.
Don't
She should get the
no,
greater.
no.
Superior, greater.
And whatever.
Yeah, so
One-
add
The
that to
problem with
the
that is
Maybe.
the superior will be more hit points than she has.
inventory.
You know what I mean? So she
Okay,
might take
I'm-
more of the smaller ones. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
lying.
you should.
You should take the superior
Okay.
to heal the most
Yeah,
get back.
And then I can heal
So,
them later on.
I do have
Maybe
medic
what's
kits,
your
though,
you have high
so-
HP, right?
Yeah.
I have 17 right now.
Yeah, I have 17 too. So,
So
maybe
we
you
could.
take.
I,
take the
I was
greater?
thinking I was thinking a normal one.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
It's better you stay up.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the greater one then.
Okay, so hold
Yeah.
on, we're re-talking about
Yes.
the health potions, guys. I think we're so we were talking about the health potions again. We think he should get the greater one and I should get the superior.
Yeah.
Because the superior is gonna give. They're
Way
gonna
more
give you
hit
guys
points than she
more
has.
HP than you even
Oh,
have.
okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
So you guys will get more
Yeah, no
of the
point in
regular
wasting
ones.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rest
She
of
has
us
the
just
most-
get
the rest of
regular
us
ones?
get
She has
one
the most
lesser.
get back.
Well, is it 7 in total, or if there's 7 normal ones and then 1?
There's
of each?
5 normal ones and
Oh, I
2 of
see.
the other ones.
So you guys
So-
just split those up.
Yeah. And then
So-
maybe whichever one of you is the lower one, take 2.
I
Does
was-
that make sense?
You're like you got the majority of the healing spells, correct?
I'm the healer, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So do you want both of them, or give like a couple to me, 1 to you, 1 to?
No, I just want the greater one.
Okay, you take the greater,
And then she'll get the superior, and then everyone else split up the
the
rest.
normal, the normal.
Yeah.
And then maybe which one of them is the lowest, take 2 of the smaller ones?
Yeah.
It only
I think
has
she
greater,
should-
superior, and supreme.
No, there's normal too.
I think she should get
It's-
2, and then Ida should get 1 because she has the healing spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
what the
in
hell?
case.
Yeah.
I
She has
actually
nothing.
get-
She has a
oh,
med
yeah,
kit.
I
She
actually
takes
get-
a
I
med
actually
kit.
get the potion.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No.
That's fun.
Alright.
Yeah, because it's
You can
under
fix that
gear
toe.
and potion.
So you have how many HP? 10?
It'll never be right though.
Yeah.
How
No,
many
it's gonna be
HP do you
crooked.
have?
13.
Okay, so 2 for you.
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2.
I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
up a chair after sorting that, and I'm gonna pull out my playing cards and just start
What's this thing you can do?
sorting out, shuffling the cards, just because, just
All right,
waiting.
fair enough.
Yeah, let's play a game.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
have
just-
that would have been
The
way
You
too
should
much.
just
the
chill
credits
here.
begin to roll as you guys sit down to
Ooh, I
kind
have
of
sleight
end the
of hand.
session as Star Trek Season 7 ended. Christo looks at you guys all. This is fine. Then he sits down with you. As you guys play some cards.
Now play my fruit.
The credits begin to roll as we look about and say, what did you like? What did you hate? What was your favorite part? And what did you like least?
Shooting myself in the foot right away in the beginning. Yeah, that kind of really sucked. Both
my
literally
favorite
and
part.
metaphorically.
Rolling a 1.
It was both my
For your
most
first
disliked
pick.
and
Yeah, yeah.
crit fails in combat. What do you do? There's so much fun.
I know. Right?
That human person.
How's your rhythm? Anything you liked?
You're like,
Yeah, I was all
"Hey,
kind of lost to that. I
Too
gotta
lost
tell
to
you,
it.
Jules. We're gonna have a conversation.
Oh yeah, I got the +1 CL now. That was
There
nice.
you go.
Thank
Hey. No, it was plus one's chainmail.
No, he
Oh,
took
he
the
got
chain
chain
out.
out.
Oh, and got the scale. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it's like some sweaty boy around.
Not that
It
sweaty.
also smells of dandelions and feet.
Yeah.
That's that. What'd you like? What'd you hate? What's your least?
I liked that there was like a little bit of like puzzly stuff as well as the fighting. Like you have to figure out how to cut the thing and tie the thing and fix the thing.
Always good to have
Not that
balance.
it's necessarily fixing it because we don't know what's happening, but yeah. There's not much I didn't like.
Alrighty.
Okay. Trying to think of constructive criticism. I can't think of it.
By all means.
Got a new barrel?
That's
It's all
me.
good. Oh yeah.
Remember, that's
Love
like
the new
it's
barrel.
16
Is that
hit
a new
points.
thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
16 hit points and an AC of 11. As
Yeah,
opposed
write
to
that down.
9. I think a barrel, or 8. I'm not sure what a barrel normally has.
Maybe I should like. I'm gonna add a custom item. To my
Yeah.
That said, what did you like with James Brucey?
Oh, for sure. That final death blow on the.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was awesome. No,
I was leaving the hit points and you're like, oh, yes.
I'll never
Yes,
I'll
please.
never forget that.
Yeah, we're also going to wonder why they kicked you out.
Petrichor,
Oh, that's great.
getting Petrichor high twice was also a highlight. Yeah, no, it was all good. It was awesome.
Very cool.
Are we taking a long rest here?
This will be a short rest, and you guys, in the after credits scene, are making your way back to town.
Alright.
But that said, Rebecca, what'd you like with James Brucey?
I really liked that I didn't die.
Yeah.
I disliked that as usual in battle, I just hid in the corner and cried.
There's some sad
I
ice.
missed
There was
all
some
my
sad,
You hit
there was some
that.
sad
You
die
said
rolls
one
tonight, I have to admit.
damage.
There was some sad ones on damage, and it's just like, oh, my heart.
sad
Oh,
eyes
that
and
sucks.
my one damage.
Crying.
Every time. It's one thing to miss. It's one thing to miss, and
Sobbing
you
and
can live.
crying
Oh,
eyes.
truth.
Tears just rushing down.
Frozen tears of damage. Wonderful stuff.
That's what you hit him with the tears. Frozen.
Wonderful and epic all around. Actually, it was an epic turnaround. I love that. And sir, welcome to the show. Fantastic to have you along. And at this point, what did you like? What you hate was released?
What I like, awesome party dynamic. Guys really enjoy playing.
Table chemistry is important.
Yeah, table chemistry is very important.
Glad you get along well.
Everyone having a fun time, fun to shambling build. What I didn't like, rolled a 3 on my smite.
That always sucks. Yeah, honestly, damage again, right?
I
What do
did
you
2
do?
d8s. I want them high numbers. So
My heart, honestly, my heart.
And,
I had high hopes.
yeah, I think I'll stick with Petrichor. Maybe if he dies, I'll roll up a rogue.
All right. How long are you visiting for?
I'm gonna be like bi-weekly visiting Becca, so it's like probably every 2 weeks for me, if that's okay.
We're going to town.
That's fine.
maybe you can
That's
find-
fine. I'm gonna be challenged by that for sure, but I got an idea already.
Cooties.
Nice.
As we finish out the after credits scene. Oh shit, this is not the music for that. What'd you like? What'd you hate? We'll get back. What'd you like? What'd you hate? What's your favorite? What'd you like the least? Maybe the music is good for this. I don't know.
He gets really deep.
Yeah, that's what they. It's like I said, it sets the mood.
He starts crying.
I didn't like how I wasn't able to use the scroll after holding
Yeah.
on to it.
Isn't that just the thing?
I felt
Isn't that
bad.
just
I
the
could have
thing?
just sold it.
Let's just sell the scroll.
Yeah, when we get to town next. I like just everyone just jumping in the pit, like the hole there. I like finding the bodies in like an egg sack situation that I found the armor in. So that was cool.
That was good.
Yeah, my character is starting to learn how.
To fight.
Well, just like real life situations, like he came out into this like, oh yeah, we're just gonna kind of wander around and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more growth happening with him.
I do love seeing the curves that people go through with their characters when you're really serious and you've never actually played a character in like a type of character, you know, and you're all about that character. The sort of growth that you'll experience as a player running that sort of character and finding yourself in that character. That's a wonderful evolution. Always.
Yeah, like I started the game.
Like scared in a bush.
I was being a life.
Just really think about
being
that.
the life cleric. I'm proficient in heavy armor, but I didn't take it. I didn't think I needed it as a character. So now I found it. I'm like, no, I'm putting this on because I saw all the damage that was happening. I'm like, no, screw this. I'm putting this on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have more.
Oh, scale is medium actually. I always forget scale is actually less than chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget
That's
that
fine.
too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be comfortable because I'm like, whatever. I'm not used to this. And then
Scale
I'm like,
mail
no,
is
I'm now.
technically leather, and it has layered pieces of hammered out iron or steel.
Yeah.
And it's like in a scale pattern going down.
Now I'm just
So
suited
when
up.
a weapon hits you, it like deflects
I have like
off.
19 AC.
It's fantastic stuff. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Cleric of the party as you are. Terrific stuff. I love the pacing. I like that we got both sides done. I like that we concluded that area and got this so we can go fresh into the next one.
Yeah.
And as you guys make it back to town, just discussing everything, and as you're listening to all this, you look over towards Krista, and he says, "Sell the scroll." No, I think I could guess that.
You what?
Yeah, I did not like it, but they trained me in it in the Dragons. They had some talent as a child. They wanted to use it. It was a long time ago. Why, you have something?
Yeah.
As it crossfades to you guys getting back to town, you show up to find that you have orders to head down towards Three Trees in maybe another day's time or so.
Your errand.
Yeah, I should get that box to.
There's some strange emergency that's occurred down there. Some sort of raid on City Hall. And they need folk who aren't human, who work for Eris. Specifically, the order says, requested at the behest of your following's race and creed.
Looks like I'm just leaving for hell for now. I shall return at some point, of course.
Melt back into the swamp.
I was gonna say, can you give him the package?
Do I want to give the
I don't
package
know.
to him?
That's what
That's
I'm
the
saying.
better
Going
question.
into
Maybe.
the
Yeah.
Stranger.
We don't know. Yeah,
No, I know.
he just met
we
this
don't
guy.
Krista looks back and forth. There's no chance you can take luggage as such on a trip, I suppose. As he like overhears all this.
Yeah, it's a heavy box.
I am a powerful build, so I can lift 900
No.
pounds.
Officially speaking, you have loadout, and you're going to be taken by you're being shipped out.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a purple dragon. You have official responsibilities. I was going to say, direction and whatnot.
That's fair.
As I see you leaving, I say, Godspeed.
And I fail again! And I roll balls.
Doesn't even try to roll for it, just like takes the high. And,
He just
Well,
accepts
this-
it.
He just does like.
It's really the better way. Let's face it, it's the better way.
Yeah.
He gets drummed up.
I'll
Chasers.
probably be on and off like this every few weeks until March rolls around.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
it should be a regular.
I just wrote you in the way I did because you can be shipped out whenever I need you to be. Done and done.
Yeah, that's cool.
See how we're
Also,
seeing.
now, and also now I've seen the party dynamic, I might not stick with Petrichor. I might do like a caster. And
I thought you just said you love Petrichor and you're stick with Petrichor. You literally just said that.
It's a really.
I've got it on video.
Okay.
We already bonded to him.
But no, seriously.
to be fair, you could like die in this.
To be fair,
Yeah.
sorry.
Petrichor could die.
I mean, the bottom line being, although we'll see. The point is, I personally love having the paladin in here, and I think you're having a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah.
But you do you.
Yeah,
You do you.
I was originally thinking of rolling up a genie warlock that way because with genie warlock they have the like
A warlock.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And spend the rest of the campaign using but one thing. And what is that one thing, everyone?
Fireball!
Hey, no, it's a fireball.
Eldritch Blast.
Thank you. One thing.
Every turn.
The Eldritch Blast
Blast.
class. You're having fun with this.
Did we
Divine
get-
Smite, swoop
Alright,
down,
alright.
kick some
Did
ass,
we get
kick in the
any-
door.
Did we get any
Anyhow.
XP?
No, fuck no. What do you think we are? You guys are level 2, third of the way to level 3, motherfucker.
I'll
We're
stick
at
with it.
655 right now.
Sure, you do you, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I say a lot of shit. I'm a big guy and whatnot. Rawr, no, do whatever you like.
Mostly for roleplay because it's like
I like it all. Yeah,
they
seriously.
have the lamp that they can go into, so it's like even when I'm not
Yeah,
resting,
yeah,
as
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys have the lamp on you,
Oh, that's
and then all of
We're
a
at
sudden I'll pop out the lamp.
Oh, thank you.
when needed.
We'll go. Fuck it. You guys get a 450. You should be at level 3.
Oh, level 3?
Ew.
Oh,
Are you not? Are you? Yes.
Yeah, that puts us over.
damn. Yeah, put this
1105.
over.
Yes.
I did have one question. Since we're in post-credit scenes, is
Wait,
there
you guys have
post-credit scene with my
11.5.
fishing rod and the bully ones?
Oh, fuck me. Thank you. Holy shit. Holy
What?
shit. How did I forget
Post-credit
that?
wanna
scene,
know.
bully ones.
I am
fishing
so
rod.
sorry. Totally fucking
Oh yeah, they have it like
Thank
roasting
you.
over a spit.
What's happening?
Bullywood post-credit scene.
Yeah, they're
So
like roasting
perfect.
the
Okay.
grass
It's-
over a
that's-
spit.
It's the third post-credit scene. You have to stay
It's
really long.
It's the
in the
Marvel.
theater. Yeah. You have to wait like 12 minutes.
This is the Schneider cut of
Yeah,
my
yeah.
game or something. As you guys approach upon, it crossfades to you staring across the village courtyard, and there it is, the massive croc. But your rod, it's nowhere. You see the croc, and as you walk toward it, you can see bits of the string, bits of that string that made up your rod's reel, and they're all over it, just cut in half, and all over the place. Where's the rod? What? Rod is not here. Rod's not here. Rod, there's no rod here. There's no rod here.
I drop to my knees with this string bundle in my, and I reach out to say, "Happy birthday!"
As your voice echoes out, the camera pulls back. You can see the horizon, your screams scaring the geese away, the ducks, whatever fowl. In the distance, you hear the squawkings, the bugs, the insects, the lapping of water, and the sounds of the far seas, amidst the screams of those who suffer in this deadly place.
That music was perfect. I just slowly
Sorry,
cut
that's
out.
music. And with that, for everybody's viewing pleasure, I present once again the thing.
That was crazy.
The
Yeah,
next,
so perfect.
the next one that I do, the next like full one that I do, and I want to do another trailer to this one, and just every time it shows the da 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 da, like show a different thing. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
So, and then it finishes off with a. Yeah, it's a lot to fill. It's gonna be fun, but it finishes off with a.
Yeah.
The hand.
It's very nice. Very nice.
That's cool.
Last detail for everyone's viewing pleasure.
Do we know if what we did helped with the crocodile situation?
I would imagine so.
Spoiler.
Did you guys find this?
The first one, yeah, right off the bat. He got flung across the map.
Like a shooting star.
Yeah, into a fire hydrant. Through a fire hydrant.
It was a good one, actually. The slam was good.
part where the lizard man gets up again, and that's from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's from no wait.
Is that the recent one?
This is the third one.
Oh, okay, sweet.
No, it's good sources. But the wife was watching Tales from the Crypt and shit. There's
Oh,
monsters
yeah.
in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
crap. It's good. The fucking other song will be a lot more fun to fill in. I think. There's
I'll
gonna be
bring
a lot
my
of
own
fun.
dice next time. Thank you.
Yeah, by all means, bring whatever you like. At some point, you gotta paint that mini too. Get that all colored up, or somebody's gonna do it for you. Do you paint minis?
I don't think.
My buddy Reese.
Do you do artsy stuff? Because
Yeah.
we've got paints for days, and you are more than welcome to paint during session. Just use yourself a surrogate mini next time.
Okay.
That said, though, if you want to grab, you didn't grab like you grab blank whenever and come by and do the thing.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you
No,
so
it's
late.
okay. It is what it is.
Really appreciate you doing so.
Yeah.
But by all
Thanks.
means, we will
Yeah.
see you next time.
Thanks,
sir.
guys.
Until
Yeah.
then, 20 is always on 20.
Yes.
Bye, Robbie.
Bye, guys. Nice meeting you,
Later.
Rob.
Bye.
I will remember that man's name every session.
I have a quick question about that barrel.
Yeah.
Did you say it was 16 HP and 12 AC, or 12 HP and 16 AC?
I thought it
It
was
is going to be 16 HP, 12 AC.
Okay.
By all means.
Or
Not at all. Not at all.
And do you
Feel your
know-
boots.
Do you know how much that would weigh?
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? It is a bit heavier. Thank you for asking. Where the previous one was a barrel, what is it? It's like 110 pounds?
Yeah, because it's got liquid in it, and sometimes a frog.
And water. Water is heavy. You know what? Holy shit, this thing is bloody heavy when I really think about it.
I do have like.
But you know what? Really cool. Fuck it. I don't care. It is not mattering to me, I think,
Okay.
is what I'm really saying.
Okay.
It doesn't weigh anything. You know why?
I was
'Cause
gonna say
fuck it.
I have an ability.
Because
like,
if I
with
actually
my-
count this thing, you wouldn't carry it on your back. You'd be like, man, it's gonna break my back if I try to jump anything with it.
Well,
It's
it,
like gonna
it
be-
does say that I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity and the weight I can push, drag, or lift. So. I can't.
Okay, that's fair. But still, a barrel full of water on.
Well, it's not like full. It's like.
That's
half
true,
full.
but then you have a grum, which actually
He's 30
technically
pounds.
would be less than the water, yeah. All right. Let's feel through this. So I mean, the growing 60 pounds, the water would probably be like, gosh, what is a full water? What does a barrel full of water weigh? Let's go from there.
Well, what size of barrel?
Yeah, 500 pounds. So 484 pounds, 220. It's a 55-gallon steel barrel filled with oil. Oil
Yeah, but
weighs
that's
443. Filled with water is 484. And insofar as steel versus wood, I would play with the idea that we have wood versus plus steel bandings, making for the better armor class, and then we would add a grum versus
No, I haven't
the
looked at
half
anything
water.
for my-
And he's 30.
So
I will do
yeah,
that later.
well, I thought you said he's 60
Probably
pounds.
right
No, he's
before
30.
next meeting.
Oh, he's 30.
Yeah.
He's 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Holy
we were
shit.
talking about it
It's like
before
the
this.
size of one of
All
those.
right, in that
Yeah.
case, you know what? I would even go 450 pounds.
You got an extra
Go
spell
all of it.
slot level
So
1.
tell me how that fits in there. Otherwise, I don't give a shit.
So I have all these spells now.
Also, as far as minis go,
Spiritual weapons always pretty good.
Spiritual weapon is good for that and spirit guardians.
You're an icon. Tell me.
You're supposed to be bent.
I would see noise.
Oh shit.
Holy
Man, this is actually harder than the fucking.
Are you just constantly going by and by?
no, I stopped after a while. It was either that or buy more minis.
Wait, you do?
I have an addiction, is what I have, lady. She looked around. Look around, she went. My addiction. Watch out for the clouds. My clouds, my clouds.
Aw.
You fiends, my
Look,
clouds.
little
Oh my god. That's
Little horses.
I love
Here, squeeze up.
No, if you ever have to traverse the mountain pass,
Ugh.
take a mule, not a horse, because the mule can see the back foot.
Yeah, they're like the best donkeys
A
ever.
doggo and a shadow doggo.
I breed bigger. You know, technically mules can conceive and give birth. So I can carry about 500 pounds. Do IVF. I've got 525. They just can't so I can drop some. Yes.
No. We're just playing rule of cool, like I said. Because otherwise it would fuck you over. And I do not give a shit.
Let's see if what the sex.
Well, it's the same with
If you ever
black
do
as
anything
well.
on Sundays, let me know.
We can artificially
Yeah.
create them, but they don't.
Yeah,
Our days off are Sunday, Monday, so that's
Okay.
good. And I work at like evenings till night, so I can't do it during the week. But
No, fair enough.
if you do like a one shot or anything on Sunday, I think we'd both be down.
Later on, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
even if it's just like 1 or 2
Oh,
sessions.
look at
Yeah.
all these little dogs.
Look,
We
we
should shove Robbie over.
No,
Yeah,
for
Sunday,
sure.
Mondays
I
work
do.
best for us.
I do typically work the season into
I almost was
into my sessions somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I like to do. Well, last year, I mean, I did a one shot for it. And you know what? Maybe you know what? Fuck it. This year, I will do a one shot again for it.
That's actually.
Well, I've written one, like an official one that I even I think I published. But yeah, I did like a bunch of AI art and shit. And I actually took the time to write it out, but got an achievement. And
I always forget that.
I ran it last year. Kate was in it along with a couple other friends. It was quite good. I liked it. A little trail and detective story. It was fun. Thing is, they've played it, so I'd have to one shot it with a bunch of new people, I suppose.
Nice, cool.
Yeah. That's yours.
We don't know anybody out here, so I can't help with that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys that could run through it because you haven't played it before.
Yep.
So that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Running it for a bunch of kids too. There was a bunch of kids and their parents that wanted to play it. And I'm thinking that would be a lot of fun for them.
Want me to take all this?
Yeah, so that's our schedules. All these like groups are like, oh, we're gonna do it this day, and like you can't do that.
I'm glad you guys can take part in this one still.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
My jacket.
But like I said in the chat, I mean, whenever I introduce a third game,
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
lot, yeah.
Yeah.
it just ends up the others suffer more.
Yeah, because that's a lot for you.
Well, if I want to make it quality, I have to give them time to think it through and
Yeah.
figure things out, see how it should be for everyone. And then there's the dynamics during the game that I have to consider everyone doing whatever they want the way they do, which is, built in, you might say. But more to the point, what I'm saying is I have to consider how people will choose
Yeah.
next things, right?
Yeah.
And the whole point of that is really just to direct people towards, or if it's not possible, funny, it just probably then to rethink directions. And I don't know why, but the term vanities popped into mind.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I read a book. But no, yeah, table psychology is a funny thing I talk about sometimes about when you talk about the dynamic and how to get to a fun golden circle for everybody, so everybody's part of the same objective, part of the same direction, doing the same thing.
That's what I was thinking.
And that's where I find the kind of rules that I've set up, the way that I have, are a big part of it. And it's not so base as, no edgelords. It's as simple as telling a player to go pedigree into their character and making it easy enough that anybody can do it. And it builds enough of a simple route that they build it out themselves and then feed into the game, because they're provided such a simple faceture upon. That is to say, you have an easy step or foothold into a world, then suddenly you're in it, you're invested because you're there. Why not? And so yeah, you get some amazing things out of people if you just provide them an easy way in. It's good stuff.
When we come back, did we take a long rest then?
Oh yeah, so
no,
then
we
you get
took a
back to the
short
village,
one.
you guys
We
have
done
drinks,
already did
meal,
things,
blah blah
okay.
blah, all that sort of shit. There's conversations, jovialness abound, talk of where he's headed next,
cool.
talk of the next objective. Christo's saying that you guys are headed towards 3 trees in a day's time to expect upon some things. he
We're also
says.
going to 3 trees?
Eventually,
Okay.
he's gonna stop along the way up there.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I get to deliver that box to Coral Heart,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
have to go at some point.
Yeah. Ready to go?
And we can use anything from D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's right?
Because she's
Spelljammer content?
she's getting a barbarian, what is it?
Yes.
Subclass, pretty much?
Yeah.
Her
I don't
subclasses
remember what it's
are
called.
happening now.
Yeah.
So she's in one of the books. It's
But we probably don't own it, is really what the thing is.
Yeah, well, I was gonna buy it. It's like $1.
yeah.
For
So
just
but
that.
she's wondering if it's in a
Why
book.
anything that's available in there. The only thing I don't want in there is like Rick and Morty.
No,
No, it's like
it's
that's
wild
simple.
magic.
Yeah, no, like
My thing.
yeah. 100%. That's 100%.
She wants to do wild magic.
Yeah,
barbarian.
I think it would
It's
be-
an official source. If it's an
Yeah,
official source
it
book
is,
and it's
yeah.
officially source material, buy it,
Okay.
add it in, and I'm sorry I don't know it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You
if
do.
I
You
bought-
obviously
Oh,
don't
shit,
want
sorry.
something like Spelljammer, right?
No,
I am
No.
totally fine with it. It's
You're
canon.
totally fine with Spelljammer?
Yes, it's canon. It's canon. Of course I am. Yeah.
I'm
the
not
book.
doing
I
that.
can play my Plasmoid.
I mean,
That's
yes.
what I.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
I
asking.
played
It'll be weird
I
for
played a
your
Plasmoid for a
character.
one-shot.
Everyone
It was
will
so
not
much
like
fun.
him or be weirded out or
So much
scared, and
fun.
the players won't really make it anyway. And they'll be like, oh, maybe this isn't working, or maybe I'll like do something with the world to make it work
Yeah.
perfectly because that's more likely. Really.
Right, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Thanks
I
for
have
the
a
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
leveled
nice.
up to level
Nice
8.
meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting
Later on,
you.
guys.
Next,
See ya.
next.
Bye.
And there's supposed to be things detailed in my character sheet now that I've hit level 3,
I guess.
according to this, but I have no spell slots and there's nothing
Nothing
changed.
Yes.
You have no spell slots
Much as I
additional
would like
for having
to
leveled up,
chicken.
No.
but you're supposed to.
Yeah, it says right here. I can use my action to expend 1 ranger spell slot.
Okay.
Are you just like constantly
Beginning at
running-
3rd level, you can use your action to expend 1 ranger spell slot, and you don't even have 1 spell slot.
There's like none.
Oh. Oh, you haven't selected it yet. Sorry. Have you? Or no? Hang on. Maybe you have.
Oh,
It just
really?
says
I gotta go
beginning.
next, and then finish this out.
You know the Drider Center thing? The
And then you
Spider
come
Center
here. Now, if you
thing
go
we
to the
talked
thing,
about?
I'm not
Oh.
quite sure where it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
This isn't where spell slots
Good to
are.
go.
No, but
Let's
like,
go next. Next. And then, did you gain your levels?
yeah.
Like you have to go all the way through
I'm just gonna.
to save the character's details out.
take a-
You know what's editing afterwards?
Yeah, just to
If you
remind
haven't
myself
assigned,
that I don't
it won't-
necessarily
like that's the thing that
have
fucks
to
me over with this too.
Yeah. I think I might actually.
Well,
And
I
then at this
leveled
point-
up.
Oh yeah, cool.
Next
This is what we
time
can go
when we
view.
are doing this, just paint.
That should be enough, right?
It
It's something
looks
level
exactly
up
the
on
same as
what
it did
everything
before.
else is going on.
So you can go.
I'll have to ask you for updates as well.
No, yeah. Fair. Yeah, is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's just a different format.
Yeah.
Oh, puppies have been down here.
I have to check
Puppies
this out
are,
too.
we're all sleeping in front of the door, so they're all like, oh, I know, because El Paso, right?
Yeah, like nothing.
Did you guys figure out what you wanted to use out of there? Is there any fur bulbs actually? Did I ever
There
buy one?
isn't any fur bulbs. I noticed that we went
Is
into
there any
Quantum
still?
today and noticed that were some fur bulbs.
Yes, totally. I was gonna
Um,
grab some the other day, quite
Yes.
frankly.
Before you do grab some, I'm
Yeah, you
going.
can grab your own. I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
some to throw in the bin.
I'm gonna actually write a backstory. I might change some things, but I'm probably gonna stick with the paladins.
I was serious. You can absolutely. What the fuck was this? You can absolutely grab your spells. There's just fucking spells. Has not picked any. But you don't have any spells because you haven't picked any.
Yeah, but it's supposed to give me a spell slot.
Okay, you might have a spell slot, but you don't have any spells in
I love
here
your
to
dice.
track them against. I need to add a spell. That was a fun session, I will say. Having
Like
everybody.
I don't know if I have to just keep a mental note of the advantages.
No,
of
there
the
should be.
Ooh, I really
How do you
like
add a
this one.
spell?
That is super cool.
You have to do it in the edit?
I
Probably
don't
do it
know.
in the edit, and then once you add it, you can track it.
I went
Alright.
over to my other one that's level 5 and I just to see if the format's
So
different,
right
and
now-
she
sorry.
had a 3rd column. This one doesn't.
Do you want it fairly detailed or just like general?
As much or as little as you want to give is fine.
Mhm.
For the most part, I'm sure you'll give
Yeah.
a decent
If
enough. It
I-
can be point form if you like. Go ahead, sir.
If I do,
Oh, right, you sent
like,
me a
if I
thing,
do switch
yeah.
over and do
Yeah.
the warlock, what's
Yeah.
your rules with like patrons? Just sort of like pass it by you, or is it a specific like thing you can choose for?
It's
like,
okay, not the
patrons?
puppy. It's all good.
Sorry, say that last part.
If I do a warlock,
so, like, generally no
do
one
you
will
want to
show
come up
up.
with the patron, or do you want me to pitch you something? Is
So
that-
you can pick you can pick and make up the
I can
thing.
do that too.
Like-
Okay.
Yeah, you can pick your own agent. Like
yeah,
it's
it's
open.
a curated,
You know what? It's part of
guest
your
list.
backstory effectively,
Yeah.
because if you recall with a warlock, well, of course you recall
It's
with a
mostly
warlock.
just
Yes.
like people.
So it's lineage, yeah, it's family, it's
so yeah, we have
background,
an
it's your
infestation, there's a
origins.
really cheap
So really,
bar,
yeah,
it's
you
basically
provide
just an
what you
increasement.
want. I mean, if you want to go extensive with it, and then if you're, you have the option of playing a swamp
I have no
denizen,
idea
really.
who's
Mhm.
playing,
But
but it's
you,
Christmas themed. so
I
it's
think you
different.
said you
No,
were
me
already a
neither.
foreigner.
Gingerbread man.
Yes, I
Okay.
wanna
So Christmas.
whether or not to bring
Yeah.
Petrichor back or not, but if I
And then
do
the
go
next
for a
one,
warlock, I kinda
is
wanna
in
do like
January,
a
and that
swamp
one's on my
deity
birthday.
sort
Oh,
of
cool.
thing.
Okay,
I think
so that's-
like swamp
Yes.
thing sort of.
I already have a pantheon for
Okay.
the swamp gods.
Yeah,
and they
for
beat all the other gods.
tickets.
All the other swamp gods were there.
You'll have
That swamp
to,
god too. He was like, no,
contact
no, no, no,
them
no.
or-
And Papa Crocus served him up with Mama Lilies and all the others.
Okay.
But it's all
I'm
up on the
just-
site. I don't remember if I pinned it. I can just
Really has
post it
a-
again and pin it on it. But yeah, there's a pantheon of like 11 different gods. They're all based on voodoo gods. And so, you know, Bayou, here you go, all that sort of stuff. Read through, there's gotta be something that'll fit. Are you thinking of playing a swamp denizen then?
Probably someone actually from the swamp to help
Yeah.
like help the party.
You don't have to. You can play like.
Or even like going back to the whole lizard attack on the town, maybe like a town survivor going into the whole paladin thing. Sort of. Yeah.
Look at that. No, I was gonna say is so this particular storyline it's a side another storyline. This Forest Siege Chronicles is the running aside the second season of my last year's campaign. The storyline I've run about 3. This will be the 4th time, and what you're seeing is like you guys are a foreign interest coming in, part of the Uskeverans, right? This paladin, I mean, and the warlock, you're right. They're both, so far as I can say, could be natives of the swamp just fine.
Okay.
But that's what these guys are too. So whatever story you're working in, like as we've set up with Petrichor here, you've got this perfect inn with Petrichor and Christo and the Uskeverans, and you're I don't know, like right off the hop, whatever hash. So that's the kind of sort of thing to consider for like the next character. It's just like what foothold do you have into the world that would align you, I guess you could say. But if you present me with a different backstory, you know, I don't really have an issue. I'll work you in how it is. Yeah, like really, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah,
But as far as the warlock goes, sorry, bring it all back. There's a lot of that.
Mhm.
Whatever you like to run is fine.
Yeah. I think with the party composition as well, I don't see too many full-on casters, so I think
Yeah.
I'll go for a full caster to either.
One that does Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played.
I'm
Warlock,
kidding, but it is.
But also, I think with the purple dragon knight stuff as well, like a war mage.
Do you want to hear the Eldritch Blast sound?
Sure.
It's a blend of like several.
All right.
It is the chord, actually, literally. If chords in here. So there's all the bolts, and then if you go, where is it here?
Your stuff's fucking amazing, by the way. This is such good quality.
Right?
Yeah, this is. You can see that you put so much love into everything.
Well, I mean, if it means anything, think back to the party where I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what I was saying to you?
Kind of.
Is you're the only other person who I've ever met who the first thing that they were prioritizing out the gates was
No, your D&D, the tattoo.
no, that fun is the important thing at the table. Not my D&D, yes, my D&D tattoos you also like. But I mean, but literally.
Yeah, those two are a little bit more bold. He's yeah. He's okay. Okay, He's okay. Oh, Koda. Okay, Koda. She's the boldest as far as new humans go. She also has one of the loud ones. At least when she wants out of the room, she's howling.
Oh, he just pissed himself all over.
Oh, you gotta potty train the guy. No,
It's good for them though. They need to have like people touch them if they don't know. Like they're in the prime socialization period right now.
Getting to know people and that people are good at everything.
Oh, good job. He's like, it's so funny how there's like 4 huskies and 2 German shepherds in one. Like I was like so curious the whole time. I'm like, Abby, what are your babies gonna look like?
Yeah.
What's the mix? I mean, like, German shepherds are huskies, you know, but you're a mix. Like we don't know.
I saw someone between last time I was here, and they had a shepherd husky mix that was like a 5-year-old or something, and it was the cutest dog. I've never seen that mix before. Or if I have, I didn't know what it was. So.
They're so sweet.
Yeah.
Hilarious to see you playing with pencil and paper, by the way.
Dude, it's
Absolutely.
classic. I love pencil and paper.
I used to have a rule back in.
Yeah, I got it.
Back in, gosh, I can't remember when it was. 4th edition days, definitely. I had a rule, and the early days of 5th edition actually, before Beyond came around. I had a rule about tools, like I don't allow them at the table figure out how to use your rules. D&D Beyond came on, and it was like an official thing.
Centralized everything, honestly.
There were tools, like at that point, there were quite a few, and I found them, but they weren't as easily accessible. There was one specific that was really robust. But D&D Beyond had the flow and the content and the
You
searchability.
can just like tracking spells is so easy on it as well.
Yeah, so you say, well, please, by all means, can you figure out how to add one to your character? I don't play at all, so I know nothing of D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how. By all means, please, sir. When it comes down to it, I do what I do, which is run the game from this end, from what tools I have.
What spell does she want to add?
I mean, anything. Show Kate. I'm sure she'd love to add a thing. How could I not find this? What the hell did you do? Magic Man.
Are you gonna brave up or are you gonna come for some water? You're okay. I gotta go.
So you want to add spells?
No, not that spells. When I hit level 3, it's supposed to give me a ranger spell slot. So that I can detect all creatures within a mile of myself. That's what it said anyway.
Come on, what are you